Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, zoned out a little bit. No, I'm good though. I'm good. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Good morning. Oh man, I didn't get any sleep. I told myself, yeah, I'm gonna get plenty of sleep. Dude, I didn't get any sleep. I already have trouble sleeping as it is. I didn't get any sleep. Good morning. Good morning to all. We'll be talking about the Nintendo Direct Mini and what to expect. If you didn't see my stream from last night / this morning, going over predictions, stuff. Seems like Rogue Company's gonna be there. Maybe? They retweeted the Nintendo Direct. Hideki Kamiya retweeted it as well, so maybe we finally see Bayonetta 3. Maybe Bayonetta 3 is finally there. I'm still prepping everything though, guys, so I thought I was gonna go live a little bit earlier. I was like, you know what, skip it. It's just like, dude, it's just a Direct Mini. Like, there should be some good announcements or good updates, but it's not gonna be like anything like super crazy. So just whenever it's ready, go live when it's ready. So yeah. Yeah. But good morning, guys. I'm actually legitimately tired. I'm actually legitimately tired. Like, I'm legitimately tired. I'm not not tired. Like, I'm not like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. I'm actually tired. Cause I didn't go to sleep in time. Yo, Andy, thank you for the $4.99, becoming this top stream ninja, stream Hokage. But bruh, did you not sleep? No, I didn't. I slept, but I didn't sleep well. Like, I didn't sleep very well, but I slept for sure. I slept for sure, but I didn't sleep well. You know, there's a difference between like sleeping and not sleeping well. So yeah, that's essentially what happened. But yeah, good news is that it's really early in the morning. We can just go ahead and get everything done, and then I can just go back to sleep after I'm done. Regular video. If there's anything crazy, then I can just go to sleep. You know. But yo, shout outs Andy. Thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate that. Yo, that's very nice of you. Shout outs to Andy, my man, my boy Andy. All right, let's go and get you up as a top stream ninja and stream Hokage with that $4.99. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Juan DBZ, what's good, guys? What's good? Welcome. A boss 21 3000. Thank you for the follow. Dave G, what's good? Eric P with the Joe. That might make me up a little bit. Eric P with the $10 holo. Then Shamsa. Dude, Shamsa, that's what you... Oh my God, Shamsa does not sleep! How are you... Shamsa's still awake! What? How? Shamsa's Supreme Hokage of the Elite Ninja... I swear, I think Shamsa's the Hokage. I think Shamsa's gonna run the channel. She's gonna take the channel over, dude. What the heck, man? Eric P with the 10. Shamsa coming through with the freaking 50. Yo, thank you for the support, boys and girls. Honestly, I freaking appreciate that. Don't think for... I know I always say that, but don't think for a second that I don't. Shamsa's always awake. Yo, Shamsa, thank you for the huge support. Eric P, once again, thank you for the big support, man. Amiibo fan with the $2 says play the battle theme from Future Connected. All right, man, I got you. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. I appreciate it. Oh, we're gonna play it right after this, though. Shamsa, if you want any music, want me to just play some music from this morning or yesterday, Shamsa? Or if you have any other tracks, let me know. Thank you guys for the support. What's good, man? So yeah. No, Lucky Lee plays. This is. I mean, it could be Pokemon stuff, but it's probably not, dude. It's probably not. You guys aren't reading What's up, though, Shamsa? What's good? What's up, Eric P? Yo, Nerdball! Who's this Nerdball with the Joe? Yo, shout outs to Nerdball with the $10. Yo, you guys trying to wake me up in a hurry, man. What are you guys thinking? Actually, let me go over this stuff, man, so y'all can know what's going on, man. Nerdball, thank you for the 10. Appreciate that. I'm sorry, guys. Yo, I did freaking push-ups this yesterday. My arms are just like, I'm getting a little bit of that delayed onset muscle soreness. Not too bad, but it's there. In the mornings I get it because I'm getting old, you know. What's good though? All right, let's get it, man. Thank you for the 10. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything Pokemon, man. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, but probably not. The Pokemon Company probably has their own things that they're gonna be doing, man. What's up, Super Mosh? What's good, man? The pain. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any DLC, any Pokemon stuff. No, I mean, guys, it's probably gonna be stuff like Bravely Default, Bayonetta. You know, it's gonna be more mainly third-party games, like games that you would associate with third parties. You know, licensing, publishing partners. Yeah, No More Heroes 3, Jarmo. That's a good one. No More Heroes 3. You know, maybe Doom Eternal. Yeah, maybe Doom Eternal. So yeah, that's really what it's going down, man. That's really what's going down. What's up, Darren? What's good, man? Welcome. Shin Megami Tensei 5 could be there. It could. I don't think it will be, just because I don't know. I'm thinking they're saving it maybe Tokyo, the online Tokyo game show, or like maybe their own event, Atlas's own event. But I mean, I don't know. I would hope it would be there, but it's possible. It's possible, but I just don't know. Hi, OJ. Just played the ones from yesterday. Saying, okay, I got you. All right. Let me get this, what's it called one? Let me get Future Connected. Let me get the Future Connected battle thing for Amiibo Fan, then we'll get yours going, Shamsa. We don't have too much time before the show starts, though. So yeah, not too much time. So try to get everybody's tracks in. All right, so tag me and I'll talk about it. You're the first YouTuber I donated to. Yo, the first YouTuber that you donated, and you use Streamlabs. Yo, shout outs to, you guys give some love to Nasim, Paul. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad to be the first. I appreciate the 10, bruh. No More Heroes 3 probably gonna be shown. I hope so, Armchair. I hope so. Tyrell Rogers. Is that the Aussies? Best guess, you think the order will be trailer, one round of headlines, and the last show? I don't know, since it's a new series. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, to be honest. Yo, Asteroid, what's good? Welcome. Yo, Snowhorse Speedrunner with the 400 Hong Kongies says, can I use that to request songs on the next stream? Yeah, no, Snowhorse, just DM me whatever you want. What are you on Twitter, Snowhorse? So I can follow you back. I think I need to follow you on Twitter. So do you have a Twitter account, Snowhorse? But yeah, you're welcome to use it whenever you want. Thank you for the freaking 400 Hong Kongs. That's like 40. So it's like $40-something, I think. $40. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Thank you guys for supporting the stream today. I appreciate you guys. Let's get some more of you guys' thoughts. All right. OJ absolutely loves being people's first. All right, Andy. Rick says, I think we'll see Hollow Knight Silk Song. Okay. That'd be nice. Is Dreamcast Guy here? Hey, Dreamcast Guy. What's up, man? It's too early for this, Z's. Yeah, it's kind of... Okay, hold up. You're Texas, boys. So is Texas... Is that Central? So what are you, like 2 hours ahead of me? So 9 a.m.? Yeah, it's still kind of early for you because you're always up late reviewing video games. You know? Shout out to Dreamcast Guy. Good to see you here, man. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's a bit early. It's a bit early for this. A bit early. Let's see. Eric P says, may I get some Final Fantasy Tactics Battle theme, please? War of the Lions on Switch, PSP game. Only PSP game I have, no PSP. Yeah, I can get that going for you. Absolutely. 8:30, 9 a.m. here. Yeah. So 2 hours ahead. Central boys, right? Hey, what's up, party man? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, Deontay. Good to see you here. Welcome. Nightshade, hey, how's it going? Sunny Chitra, what's up, man? Welcome. Cosmic, yeah, 8:30 a.m. in Texas, boys. 8:30 a.m. in Texas, boys. Like a boss, what's good, like a boss? I think you subscribed recently, didn't you? Hey, man, thank you for subscribing. Giovanni, just 10 minutes. Was it ever 10 minutes before? No, but this is a direct partner showcase. We've never had a partner showcase. It's a new series of Nintendo Directs, that, you know, Nintendo Direct Mini. So it's something kind of different that we haven't seen before. Oh, man. Yeah, hype stream. Woo! It's 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m., man. I'm just like, let's get this stream going. Yo, Abaddon, what's good, man? Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Donovan, thank you for this. Thank you for the follow. Lucky Lee Plays, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Fairy Tiger with the Joe. Fairy Tiger with the 10 says, good afternoon from Sweden. Play something No More Heroes. All right, in order to get everybody's music in before this, we have to cut things just a little bit short. Thank you for the 10, though. I appreciate that. We're going to get some of Shamsa's tracks as I struggle to stay awake. Thank you for sending me your love this morning, guys. That's what's helping me push through. I think I got about an hour of sleep after I stopped the stream. I got about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, hour 48 minutes. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Let me play some bangers from yesterday. Legend of Zelda. Let's play some Zelda. Let me get Eric P's before I forget. The Final Fantasy Tactics. No, exit full screen. No. What the bro? What do you do? What's going on? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, I messed up this one. All right, hold up. YouTube notifications suck. Yeah. Just try to follow me on Twitter. Final Fantasy Tactics or Lions Battle Theme. All right, that'll be next. Eric P, thank you. And we'll try to get yours in too, Fairy Tiger. Appreciate the support, boys and girls. You guys are amazing. This guy called Andre Restart, the fan of yours, and he loved one of the days you have you on his podcast. Yeah, I've seen him. He's the dude with long hair, right? Yeah, sure. Thanks, Armchair. Appreciate that. Yeah, maybe one of these days. For sure. When I'm awake. This is The Legend of Zelda Song of Storms Windmill Hut. Some intense symphonic metal cover. It has like a Santa Claus Link fighting against somebody else. 3:30 p.m. Viking Nation, perfect timing. Yeah, I bet it is. Assassin's Creed Fairy Tiger. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Fairy Tiger. Let's see here. Rick says, what game are you hoping on? What game? Bayonetta 3. I think everybody wants to see Bayonetta 3. This is basically no sleep OJ. Yeah, dude, now I know how you feel, Dreamcast guy. Working with like when you're on like super dead. I usually am pretty good when I work because I'm a streamer and I just like, stream. I don't have to like hit deadlines for reviews and stuff like you. Oh man, Doom and Bayonetta. Doom and Bayonetta be good. I don't care about Doom so much, but Bayonetta, yeah, man. No, Angel Page, Nier Automata. It's not going to be Nier Automata Switch because Nier Automata was not announced for Switch beforehand. These are going to be games that were previously announced. So if it's a game that wasn't previously announced, then that's not going to be part of it. So Nier Automata was not a previously announced game for Switch, at least. Hey, what's up, JCat? Welcome. Just don't hate on FIFA for the Switch. LOL. So many hours been put into that. Hey, Aaron Higby. FIFA sucks on Switch. Hydro Rich with 100 core crystals. Yo, thank you for the 100 core crystals. Magic Films with the subscription too. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Bravely Default 2, Bakugan, and Persona 5 Scramble Western Release. I thought you said that you're sleeping through this, VC. Yet now you're here. I thought the mini direct already happened. No, you didn't. You trying to damage control your DMs? Is that what you're trying to damage control your own DMs, dude? God, what's going on here? said he's gonna sleep through it. He's gonna play Paper Mario Ghost of Tsushima, which, by the way, Ghost of Tsushima is so much better than Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And the only reason why Breath of the Wild is so good is because Nintendo hyped it up. You know, it's not as good, by the way. I don't know who said that. I don't know who it was, but somebody agreed with somebody in this podcast chat that said that. Although I've never heard that person say that in his life up until this point of this podcast when Ghost of Tsushima comes out. But hey, who would say something like that at the Spawncast chat? All right, moving on. The artisan says, you know, the new F-Zero game could be made by a third-party developer as well as a 2D Metroid, so they could be there. Yeah, they could, but yeah, maybe. I don't think so, though. I don't know. No, it's overhyped by Nintendo. You know, it's overhyped by Nintendo. It's actually not that great of a game. It's overhyped by Nintendo, and Ghost of Tsushima is just so much better and does things so much better, despite there being nearly no gameplay similarities between the two games. But hey, you know what? It's the cool thing to say. Despite people not wanting just to admit that it's Assassin's Creed better done. But hey, that's okay. It's fine, guys. I get it. Everybody's entitled to an opinion, right? All right, let me get this Final Fantasy music going. My predictions are Bravely Default 2, No More Heroes 3, Bayonetta 3. I think that's what we're gonna see. Maybe that's what we're gonna see. Maybe. How can you compare? There's grass and a horse. The F is a Nintendo. Somebody who just fanboys for Nintendo the whole time. Doesn't play other stuff. Fanboy loves to compare games that have nothing in common. Barely anything. Joseph says, are we going to have a character reveal for Smash? What do you think? No, I don't think there's going to be a character reveal for Smash. Dave G, if people need to bring down the hype, just remember Bakugan was announced and we can lower expectations. There you go. Just took a nap for the direct. Hey, there you go. Thank you for the $4.99 though, Mr. Joseph. The only difference is Zelda, you can catch trees, you can't cut bamboo. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, I like Ghost of Tsushima. I'm actually a big fan of the game. Oh, maybe not a big fan. I'm a fan of the game. I think it's well done. But the more that I play it, now that I'm like 10, 12 hours in, the more that I realize that it's Assassin's Creed. That it really is Assassin's Creed. It has that Assassin's Creed feel, like the raids, and so it's Assassin's Creed, just much better done, in my opinion. Much better done. It's not a Zelda type of game. It's Assassin's Creed. You know, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's Ghost of Tsushima's Assassin's Creed, just much better done. Which makes sense because they've had 5-6 years to work on it or whatever, right? To take the same formula that Assassin's Creed does and just make it better, right? Fairy Tiger with another $10 says, I can smell the with the JoJo boys. I can smell the Square Enix long way and a touch of Suda 51. Okay, Square Enix and Suda, got you. All right, that makes some sense there. I can see it. Holy Moly Racing, thank you for the follow too. Appreciate that. Hey LG, do you think Assassin's Creed should just die? Ubisoft games are just so bland. Why would I say that? That means millions of people would be out of a job if Assassin's Creed died. Not millions. That would mean a lot of people, thousands of people would be out of a job if Assassin's Creed dies. Because Ubisoft pays a lot of people. So I don't want people to lose their jobs. I don't want people to, to not have something to do, So, no, I don't want Assassin's Creed to die. Why would I want Assassin's Creed to die? I don't want any game franchises to die and stuff like that. That means people can lose jobs, guys. That's not good. And like I said, nothing wrong with Assassin's Creed. Nothing wrong with Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima, I think, like I said, is much better than Assassin's Creed. I'm enjoying it a lot more than any Assassin's Creed game that I've played in a very long time, But it's Assassin's Creed. That's what it is. But like I said, much better done. Much better done. I think they did so many things. And like I said, Japan's just cool, right? Like Japan, like Tsushima, like it's just cool. It's just cooler than a lot of the Assassin's Creed themes. So You know, that's dope. I mean, I like it. I think it's a good game. It's a very, very good game, and I like it. I like it. I did not sleep well. All right, let me get this next music here, though. What is the next music? Fairy Tiger. What did Fairy Tiger want? Fairy Tiger wanted, you wanted something, man. I know you wanted something. No More Heroes. No More Heroes. But, I mean, I agree with, like, for example, Dreamcast Guy's review. You know, I agree with this review. I'm like, yo, if you think if it's, like, that good to, I can understand why some people like it that much, you know? Like, I totally get it. Totally get it. Let's see, what are you excited to see in the direct? Hopefully Bayonetta 3. I mean, if there's one game that can be announced to be Bayonetta 3, please Bayonetta 3. Fallen Order was never previously announced for the Switch, guys. I think a lot of people don't know what Nintendo said. They just saw Nintendo Direct and that was it. I think people just read headlines and that was it. Previously announced games, guys. A small group of previously announced games. Fallen Order was never announced for the Nintendo Switch. That was never previously announced. Go get some caffeines. I don't drink. I don't have any caffeines. I don't drink coffee or anything. At least not here in my house. So, is the combat good in Ghost? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, combat's good in Ghost. Absolutely. The only thing that I don't like is there's no Z targeting, which I don't know for the life of me why they didn't do Z targeting. You know, they could have easily done it, and they decided to have this directional. You move the direction to target what enemy you want to target, and it's like a Batman Arkham type of thing. But Batman Arkham, you can like jump over people's heads very easily if you want to just like get out of trouble. So I find myself, you know, sometimes depending on certain enemies, get myself getting hung up on certain things. You know, but hey, it is what it is. They chose what they chose, so it's fine. Ice Climbers, shout out here. Hey, shout outs to Ice Climbers. No, Andy, thank you for the $4.99, man. I appreciate that. Also, Tres Leches 99. The more maple syrup dollars says, morning, man. Think Shin Megami Tensei 5 is possible? Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. You know what? We should have the Nintendo Direct page ready to go, right? Is that what we should do? We should have that page ready. Or is there a page for it? Is there a page for it? Not sure if there is. I can't find it. Yeah, it's probably just gonna go live on their channel, you know? It's probably just gonna go live on their channel, like, at some point. I don't know. So, how long I'm heading to bed? It's 10 minutes. So if I were you, I would just stay up. Because it's gonna start at the top of the hour. And the show's only 10 minutes. So you can potentially stay up for about 30 minutes more. So if I were you, I would just stay up. I mean, it's pretty close, so... It's pretty close, so just stay up. Let's see here. Yes, Nintendo Europe's Twitter link has a link. Nintendo Europe? Okay, Nintendo Europe Twitter page. Okay, let's check that out. Nintendo of Europe. Oh, well that's the UK presentation though. I'm not trying to watch the UK presentation. And I don't think they have a link. They just put their YouTube channel. That's not a link. That's not an actual link to like a stream feed or anything like that. That's just your YouTube channel, bruh. Life will change. Do you think? Why do you think that isn't in Smash? Dude, I don't know, John. It's too early to be asking me complex questions. Let's see here. Do you think they'll drop Apex today? Nah. Well, wait a minute. Maybe. Yeah, it's possible. But I don't think so. But it's possible. Yo, Big Milo, what's good, man? Please announce Xenoblade X. Guys, they said it's previously announced software from development and publishing partners. Previously announced software. That's not Xenoblade X. That's not previously announced. That's already a finished release game. There was no Switch version of that game announced already. Are you excited for Crisis Remastered? Not really, but I'll play it. It's a direct upload, not live this time. Yeah, but I thought maybe there'd be like a premiere page or something, but there isn't one, you know. Yeah, but it's a direct upload, which I think the direct minis are always direct uploads like that. So it's like there's not gonna be like a page beforehand or whatever, you know. So we'll just find it once it's there. We'll just find it and watch it together. No More Heroes 1 Shadow Drop, 2 next month, 3 at the end of the year or early next year. Possible. Yo, Zachary Steer with the Aussie says, Happy Nintendo Direct Mini Day. Hey, thank you so much for the $2.99, man. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are freaking amazing. Chris Tales as a demo available just recently, downloading it. All right, cool. Have fun. Hey, what's up, Skip It? Yeah. Let me see here. I'm probably listening to somebody's music, am I not? I think I am. Sorry, guys. I'm actually pretty tired. Let's see here. Studio Pring Rings. But it's my fault that I'm tired. It's nobody's fault but mine, you know? Nobody's fault but mine that I should have went to sleep somehow a lot sooner or earlier. Let me get some more music to people who donate. Shamsa, we gotta get more of Shamsa's tracks. Let's see here. Gerudo Valley. Pizza. What about pizza, John? When does it start? It literally tells you on the screen what time it starts, bro. And it tells you in the title. Stop being lazy. Rat Fivered or whatever your name is, man. Literally, it's on the screen and it's in the title of the video. I don't know what else to do to help you, bro. Maybe they'll announce a Mario Direct at the end of the Direct. I don't know, maybe. Your streams are getting more and more popular. Congrats, well deserved. To be honest, I don't really look at my numbers too much, but thank you. I appreciate that. If we can get 10,000 people in here, I'll be completely satisfied. But that's not happening. Goofster, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Of course, blank avatar. Of course. Shamsa's like, it's gonna start in 15 minutes. There you go. No matter where you are in the world. 15 minutes, no matter where you are. My preference of Zelda Smash remix song would have been the Song of Storms. Okay, John, it's like you're just telling me random things at this point. But okay, yeah, that it's all good. Oh, I guess because we're listening to Zelda music. Never mind. Okay. I didn't connect 2 and 2. Let's see here. Yo, El Kamachi, what's up, man? Good to see you too. Cool dude, super noob with the 250. Just put this to the coffee for OJ and Max. Yo, Shamsa, this is another banger. I just want to make sure that I give the proper props to Shamsa for these bangers. This is another banger. Yo, this is good, Shamsa. Thank you for the music. This is really good. It's keeping me. You know what I'm saying? Hype. Like how people are thinking Smash characters will be here. I mean, people were asking for Smash characters at the freaking Treehouse Live with Paper Mario. So, it makes sense. Thank you for the 250, though. Super cool dude, super dude. Thank you. On July 10th, we'll debut the first Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, a series focused on titles from our development and publishing partners. We'll share a few updates previously announced games. Yeah, that's it's a bit ambiguous because they say our development and publishing partners, so they can be thinking our development and publishing partners or just our development publishing partners. So it's kind of like, I'm thinking that they're just saying our development and publishing partners. You know, just as a whole entity, not themselves. Our development and publishing partners. So I'm thinking that they're thinking like Bayonetta, Bravely Default, stuff like that, you know, not their own games, but like internally developed Nintendo games. So yeah. Buck Bumble would wake you up. No, he would not. Wesley Semple with the 99 C8s. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation, homie. Can't wait for Samus Returns HD Shadow Drop. Nate confirmed that's true. Seriously, if we see Doom Eternal gameplay, I'll be super happy. Set our sights low, folks. Super happy for Doom. Yeah, Doom would be good, Dreamcast guy. I know you're a huge fan of Doom. I played the Doom 2016 on Switch. I thought it was all right. I just get nauseous when I play first-person shooters, so I just been playing less and less of them. You think Grezzo or Retro Studios will have something? Probably not, but it's possible, but probably not. No. Nah. Let's see here. OJ hates Doom. Yeah, I don't. You would say that. I hate Doom. I hate it. It's a horrible game. Horrible game. Oh my gosh. All right, let's play some Final Fantasy for Dreamcast guy being a douchebag. Hey, what's up, Elias? Welcome. OJ hates GTA 4. I kind of do hate GTA 4. Do you doubt we'll see Mario remasters along with Breath of the Wild 2 gameplay? Game fan, you're not paying attention to the announcement. It literally says third party. I mean, people didn't read the announcement. Game fan, it's third party. It's public developing and publishing partners. It's probably not going to be Breath of the Wild and these games that we're talking about. No. Even when Nintendo tells some people, it doesn't matter. People see direct, like Psychopie was saying, people see direct and don't even read anything after that. But then again, I think some people probably don't even have Twitter and didn't read that. So if you don't have Twitter, there's no way that you can know, you know? But it is what it is. K19 donated $5 and says, if there's no Smash character, I'll do a makeup stream. Wait, I would still do it. LMAO. Anyway, hype for the whatever they show. Shout out to K19. Thank you for the 5. Awakening that true inner rebel. Thank you, man. Zachary with the $2.99 says just tagged you for tune in follow. Am I not already following you? Okay. I thought I already was. Okay. I got you, Zachary. I will follow you on Twitter. I will. I was planning to watch this with friends from Mexico, but I told them it's 10 a.m. Mexico time, which is the wrong time, 8 a.m. over here. Oops. Oh well, it happens. That's just what happens, man. What's your favorite anime? My favorite anime? I don't know, dude. Like Yu Yu Hakusho, My Hero, something like that. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, something. Time to show that like button. No days off. Yo, yeah, you guys hit that like button as half awake OJ does his best to try to entertain. Thank you guys for the support, though. I appreciate you guys. If my arms would cooperate, I'm getting old. My arms are not cooperating with me this morning, guys. Oh my gosh. Pokemon Trainer says, "Hey man, how's your morning going?" It's going all right. Yo, Tim Walker, becoming a member. Tune into your pledge. Let's go, you guys in the chat. Put up those Elite Ninja signs for my man Tim Walker. Thank you for the Elite Ninja pledge. Mangekyou shitting down. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, Tim. Tim Walker, Texas Ranger. Y'all ever seen that show, Walker, Texas Ranger? That show was ridiculous, dude. Chuck Norris, man. Like, Chuck Norris never flew a plane before. But in the show, this man, there's like a fight on a plane, and he flies a plane and lands the plane. Dude's never flown a plane before in his life. Somehow he can fly a plane. You guys go watch that show, Walker. The best moments of Walker, Texas Ranger. Go watch that show. It's great. Midnight Dawn, do you think Persona 5 Scramble is coming to the West will be announced? It's possible. It's possible. I live in Texas. Of course I have. You gotta watch Walker, Texas Ranger, dude. I used to watch that show with my dad all the time. Yeah, dude, my brother used to watch it. This man would be kicking people in Wranglers. I saw someone tweet a clip from Pip from Smash Bros. Saying to go. I never learned how to read in response to the people saying Breath of the Wild 2 and the other Nintendo first parties in the mini. Yeah. Chuck Norris never loses. So he's calling me old for watching for Walker, Texas Ranger. Hey, listen up here. The eyes of the Ranger are upon you. All right. When you're in Texas, look behind you, because that's where the Ranger is gonna be. FGL81 with the subscription. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Remember the episode where he jump kicked through a man's windshield? He did like a Wrangler jump kick, dude, like with those tight pants. Yo, Joe with the $2 says, "Hey you, thank you, man. I cannot become an elite on my region. Yeah, some places it won't let you become elite. Some places it won't let you. I'm sorry that you can't become elite though. You can do Patreon or Twitch or something like that though. We have a Patreon page. Just look up PlayerEssence. It's there, or link in the description if you want to become an elite through Patreon, and I can message you through there." Tim Walker likes it, dude. You should totally put a picture of Walker, Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris as your profile picture now, dude. Like, you should totally do that. Yo, Blunt Hokage, what's up, man? Doom Metal, what's good, guys? Ray Bandman, Firefox, yo, shout outs to the Fire Nation. Silver Phantom, thank you, Joe, once again for the 2. Appreciate you guys, man. xCloud Switch Boys. It's almost showtime. It's gonna be at 7 o'clock. We'll check out this disappointment partner. What's a partner? Partner showcase. Tim Wise with the subscription. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Chuck Norris, Walker, Texas Ranger Power. All right, there you go. Yo, Gunmetal. Good morning, Gunmetal. Good morning, Mr. Gunmetal Otaku. How are you? How are you doing today? I think I got everybody's music, didn't I? I think I did. I'm almost positive that I did. So we'll just play more Shams's bangers. Let's play some Victory Road, Undertale. Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk was not a previously announced Nintendo Switch game, so no. Morning. Hey you. Morning. Do you know Obi-Wan? Do I know him? Yeah, I follow him on Twitter and I'm subscribed to him. I often like watching his streams of NBA 2K20. He's awesome. Some dude with a $2 donation, and he says, "What's good, bruh? Saw you were streaming earlier and saw it was 12 a.m. and I said, hell nah! Never slept better in my life. LMAO. My eyes were on fire. Felt the same way they felt when I saw Shulk on Wii for the first time, and the time I saw your old man's Nayer's face." Okay, yeah, some dude, yeah, I agree. Thank you for the $2. I agree. Hey, what's up, Robert Bear? Yo, Avatar Renji with the 2 Aussies, $2.99. Been a while, Avatar. Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Snore says 4 minutes left. That would be the correcto. Correct the mundo. OJ's so tired this morning. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, but it's okay. At least I'm not talking in my real voice. At least I have my presentation voice for you guys. Or at least I'm trying. At least I'm not actually talking with my monotone deep voice, like my normal voice. So at least I'm giving you guys that. Thank you for the $2.99 though. You think you're gonna reach 100K next year? I don't know. Hopefully the lords of YouTube will bless my channel with growth and prosperity. When does the direct start? Oh wait, never mind. It's right in front of my face and in the title. It starts in a couple seconds. It starts in 2 minutes. No wait. It starts in it starts in 3 minutes. Always nice to see 1,000 viewers. We don't get 1,000 viewers very often. Thank you to all the 1,000. First of all, I want to say to all these people that are here, where the hell are you guys during my normal streams? If you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe to the channel now. Because this stream is lit all the time. We do streams all the time and it's a lot of fun. Best streams on the internet. Thank you guys for watching though. I appreciate it. Congrats on 65K sub, Pog. Pog! Oh my gosh. Let's play some Pokemon Trap remix. Alright. Let's go to Nintendo's channel so we can make sure that we know what's going on here, right? We know what's going on with this bee's knees, huh? Dave M with the $1.99. You prefer Bakugan Collection or a new Monolith game? Bakugan Collection easy, Dave Maldonado. Thank you. Have you heard anything from Panda Global? No, but we're still shilling. I hope that if No More Heroes 3 shows up, they don't use the lyrical music because Red Orca has heavy copyright on it. You know what? I don't care about copyrights. All right? I'm giving them the 1-2 today. All right? Thank you for the $1.99 though, Mr. Dave. Fox says, OJ, I'm always here. Are you? The yawning of doom. The yawning of doom. Thanks for the host, Blue Diaz. Appreciate that. Thanks for the host. If there's a mod in the chat, if I don't immediately pull up the Nintendo Direct, if you guys have a link, you guys do that. Yo, Tommy Raiku with the Toby Buster. Let's go. Good morning, Ninja Village. Good morning, Tommy Raiku. Thank you for the 15. All right, we're going to stop this music real quick just so we can get to this Nintendo Direct because it's starting in a minute, or it's going to be up in a minute. So thank you for the support like always, peeps. I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate your support like always. But let's get ready for this Nintendo Direct, shall we? Let's change over. Let's transform. It's morphin' time. Wait, no. Yeah, there we go. Morphin' time. All right. So you guys let me know where this thing is, all right? All right, it's up. Damn, I can't. The freaking. Stop moving so fast, chat. All right. Here we go. It's up. All right. Here we go. Nintendo letting us know about COVID. Let me mute that. Thanks, VM. All right, Partner Showcase.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. We'll be delivering the latest information about upcoming Nintendo Switch games from our development and publishing partners. More videos in this series will be released this year, so please stay tuned. Okay,
nice.
Let's get into the headlines. Keep stepping to the beat with new content. Use your rhythm skills to overcome the threats terrorizing the land in the Cadence of Hyrule Crypt of the Necrodancer featuring the Legend of Zelda game. Now with 3 additional DLC packs.
Cool.
Pack 1, Character Pack. 5 newly added characters join the ensemble. Impa excels in ranged attacks with the Naginata. Take one hit or miss a beat with Aria, and it's game over. With these characters, you can take your musical journey for a new spin. Pack 2, Melody Pack. 39 songs will be added, including remixed versions of the game's background music. You can change the background music at any time so you can listen to your favorite songs while journeying through Hyrule. Pack 3, additional story content, Symphony of the Mask. Play as the mysterious Skull Kid and venture through a brand new map, complete with new songs and a new story. Plus, he has the power to change abilities based on the masks he dons. What awaits Skull Kid in these strange lands? DLC Pack 1, Character Pack will be available for purchase later today, with the second and third DLC packs to be released before the end of October.
Sweet.
A season pass containing all 3 paid DLC packs will also launch later today and will include bonus costumes for Link and Zelda. And for those who've never stepped to Hyrule's beat before, you can get the rhythm going when a version of the game containing all the DLC launches October 23rd.
Nice.
Save the day and look stylish
Rogue
while
Company.
you're at it in Rogue Company.
glitch?
A new rogue is infiltrating the battlefield. Lay waste to your opponents with an arsenal of weapons and abilities in this online multiplayer third-person shooter. Clash with other players in competitive and casual game modes, or rise to the challenge against AI opponents that surely bring the heat. If you fall in battle, your teammates can revive you, letting you immediately jump back into the fray. Cross-platform play and cross-progression are also supported from day one, along with support for motion-controlled aiming. Be on the lookout for lots of content,
Is the game
including
out?
maps, skins, rogues, and more.
Oh, the
Stay
game's
tuned
out.
for more information later today about Rogue Company.
Okay, yeah, the game's not even out yet. So.
Brawl without limits in
Oh,
WWE
this-
2K Battleground.
Oh,
Here we go, here we go. Come on. Welcome to WWE action. 3, 2, 1. How I feel now? That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, seriously?
Motorcycle, motorcycle. Tiger. Jump. Everybody going down.
Just spun that boy around like pizza dough.
Oh, backbreaker.
I want a rematch.
WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Brawl without limits.
Get it today.
fraud company,
How is
fraud
it?
game.
This next one will be our last announcement.
What? Oh, wait, Atlas? Wait, what is this? Oh, no. Oh, Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, man, this. Yo, Shin Megami Tensei, let's go. Oh. Let's go. Shin Megami Tensei, let's go. The no Bayonetta 3. Dude, show us something, though. Oh. Yo. Oh. Who is. Remastered?
A world that loses its power will fade into nothing. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come.
It's been a while since we last met, young.
They're remastering Nocturne!
I say, Demi.
Demons. This place is crawling with them.
You have done very well.
What?
Keeping yourself alive.
The world will fall for its sins, and everyone living will vanish. Will you tell me who you are?
Yo!
Tokyo died, and I was given life.
Oh, Spring Toy, how do you give us a really? What about Jimmy? Dude, that's awesome! But what the hell? Okay. Shin Megami Tensei 5, okay. Yes! Yes! Okay. Oh, that's looking dope! Yo! Oh god, that looks sick! Within the future yet unknown. In a world without its creator, which path shall you choose? I'm a happy boy! I'm happy! Follow your will and choose your destiny. I'm happy! Yo! This looks so sick! Oh, give us some... Give these... Okay, 2021, okay! Simultaneous, yeah! Okay, yes, let's go! Okay, 2021, we know we've got a date, finally! The time for creation has come, finally!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Mini
Let's go!
Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Okay.
Please look forward to more partner showcase presentations coming this year.
Okay. More partner showcase presentations this year. That wasn't even 10 minutes. That was like 8 minutes. Totally worth it. Totally. Okay. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD Remaster. Yo! Like, yo! Let's talk about that real quick. For those who don't know, Nocturne is one of the most requested Shin Megami Tensei games to be released. One of the most requested Shin Megami Tensei games to be released. If people don't like the direct, I don't care. Let people comment. Don't delete their comments. Like, if people don't like the direct, I don't give a damn about what people don't like. All I care about is what I like. I'm gonna be selfish. You guys can go and complain on the internet. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne is coming to Switch in spring 2021. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Nocturne, one of the best RPGs ever made. One of the best Shin Megami Tensei games, easy, like no cap, is coming to Switch in spring. I did not see that coming at all. That's what makes that, and we finally have, so the speculation can stop. We have more footage, and we have a confirmation of 2021 for Shin Megami Tensei. I am down for it. Atelier Rising 2 was announced at the Nintendo Japan Showcase. Bruh. Yeah, they'll probably talk about it later. It wasn't even, it was barely even 10 minutes. It was like 8 minutes. The only good thing was Atlas info. It's good enough for me. It was only 10 minutes. It was good enough for me. You know, it was good enough for me. Good enough for me. I mean, hell, we had the Nintendo Direct Mini where they announced 5 million games, and you said that they announced nothing, BC. So, I mean, it doesn't matter how many games that they announced. I mean, chances are you probably weren't going to like it. Unless it was exactly what you wanted. Let's see here. Tackett, it says the Direct was good. Shin Megami Tensei 5 looks amazing. It does look amazing. It'll be such a highly anticipated great game. Yeah, I think since there's going to be more partner showcases, I think they're going to do Bayonetta. I think they're going to do Bravely Default. I think they're going to do them over the course of, you know, shorter, smaller shows on that. But I'll take Nocturne, even though it's a little bit till it's released, but at least it's not like a year ahead of time. I mean, we're already in July, almost August. So if it's coming out spring, so let's say it comes out before May, I'm okay with that. That time period between announcement and release is good. And they had lots to show. It wasn't just CG. It was actual gameplay with Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Like, oh my gosh, HD remaster. Dude, that was just, I'm happy. I freaking love Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. I love Nocturne. I love that game so much. Man, dude. That game is so good. Artist of Care says, I'm crying. Nocturne in 5. Yes, Nocturne in 5, dude. It's Shin Megami Tensei fans rejoice, dude. Nocturne is very hard. It's very hard. But that's next year though. That's the only problem is that everything was like next year. But man, that's still super cool. Still super cool. He said my nipples are hard from Shin Megami Tensei footage. Yeah, dude. So yeah, man. The dislikes are crazy. Hey, look, I don't care about the dislikes. People can dislike whatever the hell that they like. It's 10 minutes. They can dislike whatever. I don't care. I'm happy. I am happy. So I don't care what other people want to give it horrible scores. That's good. Be mad, be angry. Dislike it all you want to. I am happy. Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Nocturne. I totally didn't expect Nocturne. That's a new game announcement that I didn't expect. Because they said previously announced games. Like, they literally lied in their own thing. Like, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne was never previously announced for anything. You know? So, you don't have to... Guys, don't stop. You don't have to ban people if they don't like the direct. That's fine. Let them cry. Let them complain. If they don't like it, that's fine. Oh, unhidden. And then I accidentally banned him again. If he wants to come here and complain, that's fine. I am happy about it. So I will be happy about my Nocturne. And I will be super happy about my Shin Megami Tensei 5. Finally, even though it's been taking way too long, somebody unban that dude, that Nico Nintendo dude. Unban him. Let him whine. I'm so happy about that. Zach Willow, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. I'm so happy to OJ. Yeah, I am, dude. Nocturne. Freaking Nocturne. Oh my god, dude. I never expected Atlas to actually do it. I never expected them to actually do it, to actually bring back Nocturne. And if I did, it was going to be one of those things to where it was, you know, they announce it and it's like 10 years later, we get the game, you know, like 7 years later, but to announce it and then it's coming before a year's time. Dude, that is so unlike Atlas. Like the fact that they've been working on a freaking Nocturne remaster. Like what? It's actually not a shitty PS2 game. It's a very, very good PS2 game that they're HD remastering it, but it's actually a very good PS2 game. If you were old enough to actually be like alive and play that game and you know weren't like probably a baby or a twinkle in your dad's eyes, you would know how good Nocturne is. But chances are you probably have no idea. You're probably a little baby and those type of games aren't necessarily for you. But for everybody who was there and played Nocturne, it's freaking amazing. How many PS2 games of the Nocturne are? Nocturne is a freaking amazing game. Nocturne is an amazing game. It is so good. So yeah, man. Atlas kind of came through. Yeah, they came through. Daniel with the $1 and says, if I were Nintendo, I would have called the show Shin Megami Tensei 5 with bonus announcements. Then I guess it wouldn't have been as surprising, but then people maybe wouldn't have expected certain things. Like people came into the direct presentation expecting whatever, because a lot of people don't have Twitter, right? And they don't read. They just see Nintendo Direct Mini. They don't look at all the other stuff. So they came into it expecting maybe even what we got with the previous Nintendo Direct Mini, but people didn't read Twitter. Or they didn't know exactly what it's going to be. But yeah, looking at it outside of the Shin Megami Tensei stuff, it was pretty just average, which we all expected it to not be necessarily great. But I knew there was going to be Shin Megami Tensei 5. I knew that was going to be there in some capacity, but I didn't know about Nocturne. That's a game that I did not know about. I knew Shin Megami Tensei 5 had a possibility of being there. I got tipped off about Shin Megami Tensei 5, like, okay, cool, you know. But I didn't know when they're going to announce like the date or anything or year or whatever the case was. But I had no idea about Nocturne. That's why I was more crazy about Nocturne than I was about Shin Megami Tensei, because I knew Shin Megami Tensei 5 would be there, but I did not know Nocturne would be there, which is just, I don't know how they kept that game a secret, but they kept it a secret, you know? Yeah, I already know, VC. Somebody else told me that they showed Atelier Ryza 2. Which is cool that they showed Atelier Ryza 2, but if they showed it in that presentation and not ours, maybe it's not a worldwide release. I don't know if the original Atelier Ryza was not worldwide release, so maybe that's the reason why they didn't show it, because they don't have a date or anything for the West, so maybe that's it. So let's see here. Do you need to play any Shin Megami Tensei to understand Nocturne? No, Nocturne. It's very much like Persona, or very much like Final Fantasy. You do not need to play Shin Megami Tensei, 1 or any of the other ones to understand Nocturne. It's self-contained. Phila Rube with the $2 says, hey, OJ, where to start with Shin Megami Tensei? Okay, I just answered that. What am I doing? I'm awake now, guys. Artist Care. Nocturne is one of the best games ever created. The art, direction, the music, the gameplay. I won't accept Nocturne slander in the chat. Artist Akira is 100% right. Anybody that's slandering Nocturne didn't play the game. Like if you've played Nocturne, you know that it's first of all, it's super hard. It's a super hardcore game, but the art is amazing. The gameplay is really, really good. It's one of the best finely tuned, RPGs that I've played out there. It's the story's dark and gritty. It's so good. Some dude with the $1.99 says, bruh, I was legit about to buy Nocturne this week. Yeah, no need to buy Nocturne, boys. Let me look at that Nocturne one more time, man. I gotta look at it. Hold up, let me look at it. Let me look at that one more time, man. I gotta look at that Nocturne one. I got to. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta look at that Nocturne one more time. Oh my god, that was great. That was so good. So epic. That was so good. So good. Let me look at it one more time, boys. It's the original release. god, yo. Remaster, okay?
A
No
world that
remake.
loses its power will fade into nothing. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come.
It's been a while since we last met. Or should I say, Timmy?
Demons. This place is crawling with them.
You have done very well in keeping yourself alive.
The world will fall for its sins,
The music.
and everyone living will
You
vanish.
can just tell how creepy this game is.
Tokyo died, and I was given life.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, let's watch that Shin Megami Tensei 5 trailer again, though. So, oh my god. Yo, Atlas. Give me a hug, Atlas. You're back.
何時らる崇める神は死んだ。秩序が崩れ、混沌が世界を覆う。そして、その混沌の中から真の
I'll get
再
donations,
生
but I know some people donated.
未知なる未来が生まれる。この神なき
In
世
a
界
world without its creator, which
何時はい
path
か
shall
な
we
る
choose?
道を選ぶのか。
Yeah, it's so good to see this
汝
game.
の意志に従い、汝の道を示すがよい。
The Unreal Engine 4 has got some big updates. It looks a lot better. Even the renders from what we saw before looks much better.
新女神転生5 2021年全世界同時
I
発売
simultaneous worldwide release. Thank God.
時来たる
Yo, that's
That's
cool,
all for
man.
today's Nintendo Direct
That's
Mini.
so cool. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go for. I'm ready. I'm finally. It's been a long time, man, but finally, goodness gracious. Guys, there's more partner showcases, guys. This is not the only partner showcase. So people are saying, no, guys, there's more in the future. So relax. If something that you didn't get, that you didn't get announced, that's fine. There will be more in the future. And since they're short, they can probably put them together in a quicker time period. So it's okay. It's okay. Just be jealous that I'm fully fulfilled right now. Just be jealous that I got exactly what I wanted right now. Let's see here. Yo, Juice Man Bomb with the $5 says, so the direct announcement's gonna have been a Twitter drop, but Shin Megami Tensei 5 not being vaporware, Nocturne 2003 game, while being a PlayStation is pretty hype. I don't know if it should have been a Twitter drop. I mean, it could have been, but that's fine. Doing a little 10-minute show, that's fine. You know, like I don't have a problem with it. Like whether it's a Twitter drop or whether it's, I don't think we can say how Nintendo markets their games. If they want to market it and put it in a little 10-minute show, let them do that. That's their marketing. That's their brand. They just put it there. They didn't overhype anything, so I don't think that we can sit there and say like they super overhyped this or anything like that. They didn't. So I don't have a problem with them just putting it in having their own branding in Nintendo Direct. Like it doesn't. I don't think, since some people don't think that it's good enough that it has to be on Twitter. It's relegated to that. I personally feel that it's their branding. It's their brand, so they're allowed to market however they feel like it. And they didn't super hype this to begin with. They just said, hey, it's a little show, 10 minutes, small group of previously announced games. It's up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with it. They didn't hype it at all. So I don't think it needs to be relegated to something that we see as lower or anything like that. They didn't hype it. They just said, hey, they announced that on Sunday. They told you exactly what it was going to be, even though they somewhat lied a little bit. But, I mean, just a tiny bit. But it is what it is. But I feel you, though. I feel what you're saying, Mr. Juice Man Bond. Philo Rube with the $5 says, just went up on Nocturne. I think you meant holy crap. This is exactly what I needed on the Switch. A quality turn-based JRPG solely lacking in this area. There's some pretty good turn-based RPGs on the Switch. Trails of Cold Steel, very good. Octopath Traveler, also very good. Final Fantasy Remasters, very good as well. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Agent C with the $4.99 says, checking out the Japanese Direct, different things announced. Yeah, there's a Tell Your Rise in the Japanese Direct. Yo, hype. Ignore the KJ, but thank you for the $4.99 agency. KJ2399 says, yo, hype. Ignore the kids who never experienced greatness. Now they can. LOL. Can you play the staff role from Nocturne, one of the greatest themes? Yeah, man. I got you, dude. Thank you for the $3, Mr. KJP. Do you think the Japan Direct has more to show? They just had to tell you, Ryza. I think that's it. The true Armen boy. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that 6 months, man. He says, hey, thank you so much, dude. I don't know when there's gonna be, like, how often they're gonna release these Nintendo Direct Minis. They didn't say. They didn't say. What was the tiny bit they lied? They said it was gonna be previously a small group of previously announced games. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne was never previously announced. They need to line up the next release for next year, probably. They just need to line up the next release for this year soon, probably. Okay. Let's see here. What are the best Shin Megami Tensei games to play? They're all pretty good, but 4 is really good. I like 4. Rise is a worldwide release for winter. Okay, it's a world. So why didn't they just include it inside this one too? I don't get that. That's weird. Whatever. Okay, cool. Atelier Ryza worldwide release this fall. Great. That's good. Atelier Ryza 1 is really good, guys. Really, really, really good. So if you haven't played Atelier Ryza 1, play that. It's really good. Atelier Ryza 2 is also going to be pretty good. They're just going to take it. They need to just brush up those graphics a bit, and then everything will be gravy. Well, just got to play Minecraft Switch. I went here. Okay. Some dude says, bro, PS2 era Atlas might be back, my guy. It's looking like, yeah. It only took them how long? 10 decade plus. Easily one of my favorite announcements. I can already hear all the whiny 10 to 16-year-olds. Yeah, if you're obviously, like, a lot of the people that aren't on Twitter and they were looking for Nintendo first party games, that's fine. I don't care. Let them complain. Yo, I'm very happy with Nocturne and very happy with Shin Megami Tensei 5 finally getting some more. It's been like, I'm a little upset in terms of how, dude, we're talking 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. They announced it 3 years ago. So it's been a while, but at least we know, the game is obviously looking super quality. You know, it's not going to be like budget. It's definitely a high quality game. You know, they're putting a lot of time and effort into it, you know? So yeah, that's good. How would you rate the show? Shin Megami Tensei was there, so I have to give it at least a 7, minimum of a 7 out of 10, because of Nocturne and it's only 10 minutes, so I have my expectations in check. But because of Nocturne and because of Shin Megami Tensei 5, which I already knew about Shin Megami Tensei 5, but because of Nocturne, I'll give it a 7. Nocturne, I'll give it a 7. It's going to be Shin Megami Tensei 4 or 5 is going to be crazy. It is going to be a big, huge game. Like I told you guys a bit ago, people were saying that the game was vaporware. People were saying that the game was dead. And every single time that I bring it up, I'm like, guys, the game's not dead. The problem is just that the demon rendering. The problem is the expansion. They're going from, remember, this is the team that their last Shin Megami Tensei game was on the 3DS. They have no experience developing HD games. This is their first HD game. They have growing pains. This is the reason why the game's taking so long. They don't want it to be trash. But going from Nintendo 3DS to Switch is not easy. It's a transition. It was not easy for them to do. Actually, for Intelligent Systems, it was really tough for them in terms of getting Fire Emblem right, that they had to employ Koei Tecmo a lot more than they even thought to make Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So the team was just struggling just a little bit with the HD and they're using Unreal Engine 4, you know, one of the most robust and best engines in the business. So they just need time to create a full expansive game, you know. That's really what it came down to. And you know and we're seeing that. You see the scope of the game and you're like, "Oh, snap, this is going to be lit," you know? Sunny Man with the $5 and says, "Oh, it's right out version Shin Megami Tensei 5 Nocturne." Okay, you want me to play music for you? Is that what you want? What are you asking me? Hold up, let me staff credits or staff role Nocturne. All right. Let me read off some more. Everyone beat the hell out of the Game Freak though. Everyone beat the hell out of Game Freak about what? Yeah, King Brooklyn. People that were expecting that are idiots. Look at the Atelier Ryza 2 trailer. It looks good. All right, I'll check it out. Let's check out the Atelier Ryza 2. Well, I'll check it out right after this music. I'm pumped for Shin Megami Tensei next year. I'm glad I waited on Cadence Physical. Too all upset. Stay mad, trigger over semantics. Yeah, dude, I don't care, man. I'm happy with Nocturne, and I'm happy with Shin Megami Tensei 5. You know, that's dope. They ended it on a bang, so I'm good. I'm content. I'll check out the Japanese Direct, man. I'll check it out, dude. They had a couple other things. They had the Sakuna Rise and Ruin, and they also had Atelier Ryza. We'll check it out in just a bit, all right, man? But it's nothing like to go crazy about or anything. Like, literally, like 3 or 4 people have already told me. So guys, stop spamming that in the chat, telling me to go watch the Japanese Direct. I've heard it. Okay, I'll check it out. All right. Shin Megami Tensei 3 HD coming to PS4 is also, that's great. I don't care how many. It can come to every single system in the world. That's great. I don't care. It's coming to Switch too. So. I like to play Shin Megami Tensei games portable. I'm a huge fan of like Demon Fusion and grinding, like playing the games portable. Big fan of that, so I'll play it on the Switch. But yeah, people, PS4 too, that's great. I don't give a damn. The fact that it was just announced that it's a thing is good. I'm not playing this fanboy console war stuff. Who cares? That's great that it's on PS4. I don't care. More people get to play the game now. That's even better. More people even get to play the game. That's good. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Pulls SMGL. Thank you, man. Me World 2 says Jump Force comes out in Japan this August and Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne in this October for Japan. Freaking Atlas! Damn it! They get it this year. Freaking Atlas. So Atlas is kind of back. They have to. They're kind of back. They're with their stack. They get that this year. All right, it's a little loud. It's a little loud. Thank you for the $5, though. I appreciate it. I'm not personally into Shin Megami Tensei franchise, but I'm happy that they updated some of those games. Might get into it myself. Dude, you should totally get into it, party man. Even if it's not Nocturne, you should totally get into Shin Megami Tensei 5. That game's gonna be freaking sick. I think you would like Shin Megami Tensei 4. I think you would like that. I don't know if you ever played on the 3DS, but they're really good. Check out Katana Riku loves Shin Megami Tensei. Check out some of his videos. But if you like Persona, I don't know if you're into Persona, but if you're into Persona, you should definitely like Shin Megami Tensei. Like they're different in tone, but gameplay they're very similar. Gameplay they're pretty similar with gameplay. I mean there are different elements, but like Demon Fusion, a lot of the demons that are in Shin Megami Tensei, like Persona, are also in Shin Megami Tensei games. Like they're vice versa. They're like the same demons. You know, there's obviously some ones that are exclusive or not to one game or the other, but there's a lot of crossover between the two. The difference though is that in Shin Megami Tensei, you use the demons, they fight with you, right? In Shin Megami Tensei, like they're actual party members. Whereas in Persona, they're like personas. They're like, you know, like the things like the shadows behind you and stuff like that. Like you use them to do certain attacks. Whereas in Shin Megami Tensei, like they're literally like rolling around with you, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. American Direct was horrible, like real bad. This is coming from a Shin Megami Tensei fan. I'm just looking from an unbiased perspective. I don't know, man. If you're a Shin Megami Tensei fan, how could you be upset with getting Nocturne? That seems to me like kind of fraudulent because real Shin Megami Tensei fans have been clamoring for Atlas to remake Nocturne or to remaster Nocturne for a long time. So I don't understand if you're like, now if you want to talk about objectively, then okay, I got you. Objectively, you think it's horrible, that's fine. Maybe your expectations were too high. But any real Shin Megami Tensei fan would not be like, this is horrible. To get the best game, many people see the best game in the Shin Megami Tensei franchise that you had no idea about. That's not facts at all, VC. That is not facts. That's just you guys being salty that you didn't get what you wanted, maybe. But no real Shin Megami Tensei fan that's coming to my chat right now that said that I'm upset. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. Because Shin Megami Tensei fans have been clamoring for Nocturne forever. It's been nearly 2 decades that they've been clamoring for this game to be remastered, re-released in some type of way. So that's hard to believe. If you're a Shin Megami Tensei fan. If you're a fan. Shin Megami Tensei 5 did not have gameplay. It didn't have gameplay, but it had a theme. It had something plus a announcement of a release date. Or VC will always be, yeah, VC will always be VC. He'll always be VC. Breath of the Wild is facts. It's overrated and just overhyped by Nintendrones, by the way. Those are VC's facts. It's not as good as it is. It's overhyped and overrated by Nintendrones. That's according in the Spawn Wave chat. Even though I've never seen him say that before, not a single video, nothing explaining that. But in the Spawn Wave chat, it's overhyped and overrated by Nintendrones because Ghost of Tsushima is better, and he's liking that game more. So facts. These are opinions are now facts. Opinions are now facts. Let's see here. Tommy Riker says Twitter DM. All right, Tommy, I got you. Maybe VC was joking. He was not joking. It was like a blank avatar that said that, and then he said he responded with facts to that guy who said it's just Nintendrones just hyped up Breath of the Wild. It's not as good as it is. Blah blah blah. And he said he responded to that guy and said facts, and there was no joking at all. Okay, I got you. Boss battle. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Breath of the Wild is great, but overrated. No, it's not. Facts. No, it's not. It's not an 11 out of 10 that others made it out to be. Oh my gosh, but reviewers made it out to be. You said it was overhyped by Nintendrones, but reviewers gave it 10 out of 10s and 9 point somethings out of 10s and all that stuff like that. Reviewers gave it that. Reviewers gave it that, not just Nintendrones. Reviewers gave it those scores too. I've never heard you say, hey, VC, I will pay you $50 if you make a competent video of why Breath of the Wild is so overrated. If you can make an actual, with footage and explain it, a competent video that can explain to me why it is. Because I've never heard you say that before. I've never heard you say that until now. That's the first time that I've ever heard you say that. You make a competent video, I'll pay you $50 for that video. Sunny Man with the $4.99, it says the version that they showed in the direct is the version of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne with right out instead of Dante. And they did a third version of Nocturne. Okay, nice. If you make a competent video of why it's overrated, not a trash video, but with actual footage and lining up and actual facts. Not, I don't like the game because it's not good or whatever, but give me the reason why. Gameplay design. He says reviewers overhyped it. LOL, it's a 9 out of 10. So nobody's allowed to give it a 9.5 out of 10 because you think it's a 9 out of 10? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my god. Yo, VC, you looking like a fraud right now, dude. You looking like a fraud that can't handle somebody else's opinion. So what you're telling me is that because you think it's a 9 out of 10 and somebody else gave it 1 point higher because they liked it more than you, or they gave it 9.5, you're telling me that it's overhyped because they liked it a little bit more than you did. So you gave it, and you think it's a 9 out of 10, but you're saying that it's overhyped by Nintendo's because they think it's like a 9.5 or 10 out of 10. They gave it 1 more point than you did. You're looking fraudulent, bro. You can't even make a video that says that now. You just exposed yourself. A 9 out of 10 compared to a 10 out of 10 or a 9.5 out of 10. They were giving it 9.5s. They were giving it 10s. It's 1 point higher. Looking like a fraud right now, bro. That's not fraud at all. That's fraudulent. That is. That's fraudulent. You're saying it's overhyped, but that's the scores that Breath of the Wild was getting. 9s and 10s. You gave it a 9 as well. Where's the overhype? They liked it a little bit better than you liked it. Now, if you would have gave it a 7, or if you would have gave it a 6, then you have a point. But you gave it a 9. You just said it's a 9 out of 10. What are you talking about? You're entitled to your opinion, but that's looking kind of fraudulent. You're saying they overhyped it by what? Just a little bit than you hyped it by? Like, look, it's 1 point higher, dude. Like, what? Yeah, to be fair, you can make a vid right now with PC issue. Dude, his whole video would be fraudulent. He gave it a 9. Like I said, if he gave it like a 6 or a 7, I get it. But he gave it a 9. How is it overhyped when he thinks it's a 9? like he thinks it's a 9. If you think a game is a 9 and a developer and somebody else gives it a 10, they liked it a little bit more than you did. They liked it a bit more than you did, you know? That makes no sense. That's like me saying, oh, somebody gave a score an 8, and I gave it a 9. Oh, you're over. Or I gave a game a 9 or 8, and a different reviewer gave it a 9. Oh, you're overhyping it. You gave it a 9. No, he gave it one more point than I gave it. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Is me as when Nintendo Switch exclusives get review bombed by Metacritic. Metacritic didn't care much. But when PS4 exclusives get review bombed, they take action. I think it was a combination. 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10. It's just a matter of opinion in terms of how much somebody likes the game a bit more, you know, than somebody else. I don't know. I just kind of find it hilarious. Velvet crying again. Is Velvet? You're here. No, we're not dragging when you have your own perspective. We're dragging when somebody in the chat on the Spawncast says Breath of the Wild is just overrated by Nintendrones, and then you say facts. That's something that you would never say here, VC. That's something that you would never say. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I just kind of look at it like, that's fine. You're allowed to have your opinion, but dude, I've known you for how many years and you've never said something like that. Then all of a sudden in the Spawncast chat, because Ghost of Tsushima comes out with your stupid comparisons, yet you still can't put together competent reasons why they even gameplay's the same, then all of a sudden it's overrated by Nintendo's. I just find that kind of fraudulent behavior, because you've never said that, then all of a sudden a game that you like more comes out, then all of a sudden you're gonna say stuff like that in the Spawncast chat. I mean, that's just, we've talked about Breath of the Wild so many times in the Spawncast chat, I've never heard you say that, and then all of a sudden you're saying that. Like, I don't know, man. That just seems whack to me. That just seems whack. Alright. That's just my opinion on that. My opinion on that. When I know people, I think I have a good idea of how I know people and what they think and how they act, and then I see stuff like that and I'm looking at the chat, I'm like, okay, I didn't know he thought that way, because he's never said that in my chat before. Check Cosmic's take on Breath of the Wild. You guys can have whatever take that you want, I don't care. I mean, Breath of the Wild vastly empty, no enemy variety. The last boss was kind of trash. The dungeons were meh at best. The shrines were repetitive, but the lore is rich and great. See, like, that's just literally taking all the negative things and not talking about all the positive things. What about, first of all, you said that the world was empty, okay? Ghost of Tsushima, which VC loves, says it's 10 out of 10. That world's empty too. And it's not empty, Breath of the Wild. There's plenty of stuff and things to do in the world. There's so many different things and variety of stuff. So, I mean, I disagree with that. So I disagree with it being vastly empty. If that's the case, then most open world games are empty. So is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so is Ghost of Tsushima. In terms of no enemy variety, I mean, has more enemy variety in terms of what you fight against than a lot of the new games that come out now. There's more enemies and different types of stuff than a lot of the new games that come out now. The game's not about dungeons. The game is about the open world and the variety within the open world, and the shrines are fantastic. And in terms of like the weapons and what you can do, the shrines, or not, sorry, the Sheikah Slate and other stuff, that's what makes the game so great. But I mean, if you want to just point out all the negative things that you think it is, that's fine. And if VC wants to try with facts, but holy smokes, I can say the same thing about Ghost of Tsushima. The enemy variety is not very great. I can say the same thing. The world is kind of empty. I can say the same thing, that the bosses aren't that great in that game either. Like, the fights are, you can say the same thing. Anybody can adapt whatever they feel and apply it to whatever game, you know? I just find this ridiculous. I just find this ridiculous that, you know, that people are bring stuff. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a great game, but it's not perfect. But you said Ghost of Tsushima deserves a 10, so that game's perfect. But Ghost of Tsushima is a 10. That game's perfect to you. Despite no Z targeting, despite camera issues, despite repetitive, there's not a lot of enemy variety in that game either. The stealth is kind of brain dead in that game. I mean, like, but hey, it is what it is. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion, right? But Ghost of Tsushima is a 10 out of, well, that's another thing that VC was saying in the chat, that it deserves a 10 out of 10. That it deserves it. It's that good. It deserves a 10 out of 10. You know? But hey, everyone's allowed to have their opinion, right? Notice how they gave Breath of the Wild high ratings, even though the game has all these flaws. Yeah, I mean, people don't say. I think another thing that people do is that they don't realize the type of creativity that Breath of the Wild has, like that you can do within the combat. They don't realize all the different type of stuff, like the environment and the world plays so much of a factor into how the game is. The climbing, chopping down trees, doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like manipulating the environment, using the Sheikah Slate to pick up metal objects and hit people with it. The different types of ways that you can solve puzzles, variety of ways that you can solve shrines. There's so many aspects of the game that are so good, you know? But some people don't care about that stuff. So then therefore they say that it's overrated, it's bad, it's whatever the case is, you know? Which is fine. I mean, in general, open world games are kind of trash. Okay, in general, open world, so you don't like any open world game. It's so funny when people say, oh, the open world is empty. Okay, Death Stranding is empty. Assassin's Creed is empty. Breath of the Wild is empty. Maybe the game's not empty. Maybe that's you're not gonna see a game that's open world with a bunch of people just walking around. Howdy doody here, guys. Like, you're not gonna see that in a lot of these games. Like, that's not what's gonna happen, you know? Oh my gosh. Let's see, people quick to forget how revolutionary Breath of the Wild is along with the launch of the Switch. I think a lot of people that don't see it, obviously they didn't play the game that way some people played. You know, the game Breath of the Wild is not perfect. I reviewed the game myself. I gave it a 9.5. I don't think Breath of the Wild is perfect by any means, but waiting 3 years later, then using Ghost of Tsushima to try to catapult, say, oh, it's like a better version of Breath of the Wild, or it's better than Breath of the Wild, and then say that there's nothing really in common with the game of Breath of the Wild. There's no real gameplay mechanics that are even there. It's a better version of Assassin's Creed, but to use Breath of the Wild to try to catapult that you like the game more than the game itself because of the praise that the game got is corny. In my opinion, that's what I feel. People are using Breath of the Wild, some people in the chat here, they'll use Breath of the Wild to catapult that they like Ghost of Tsushima more because they know how people adored Breath of the Wild. Instead of just calling it how it is, which is it's Assassin's Creed done better, but they'll use Breath of the Wild to try to push their opinion. Which is, like I said, which is whack because there's not enough evidence to support that. Whereas I can give you a million different things that Assassin's Creed does that Ghost of Tsushima literally lifted from Assassin's Creed. That it's essentially that, you know? That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. I already know about the game showing off in the Japanese Direct. Konatari, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. Just got here. Anthony, do you think the delay for Shin Megami Tensei 5 was for a worldwide release? You know, Atlas is past slow to do translations. I think they're just having issues with the game. Let's see. OJ makes it like I can't change my mind. Oh, you can change your mind all you want to, but people that change their minds, like, look, listen, it's called flip flopping. People can, if you want to flip flop, you can flip flop. I just didn't know that you're gonna flip flop like that in the Spawncast. I didn't know you were gonna flip flop like that in the Spawncast. Dudes think all open world games should be busy like New Dawn City. It's not gonna happen. Most of the open world games aren't, even next gen. They're not gonna be a bunch of people just walking around, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, heck, people call Xenoblade Chronicles X open world empty too. It's like, okay, it has a bunch of enemies just running around and stuff. Oh, that's empty too. Everything's empty. Well, yeah, I mean, Cosmic, that's fine. You're allowed to have that opinion, but I agree to disagree. I think Breath of the Wild deserved the reviews that it got. I think it's as good as it is. I mean, if you didn't like it, that's fine, but there's no point in going back and forth in terms of your opinion. That's what you feel, that's fine. I disagree. Ovi says, when you saw the original gameplay video for Shin Megami Tensei 3, there's not that much action gameplay. It doesn't, dude, Ovi, who cares? It's coming. And it was in-game graphics. Who cares? The fact that it's even there is a thing. We already know how it plays. It's Shin Megami Tensei. Lisa changed his mind on his take Breath of the Wild. Ghost made him realize that Breath of the Wild was not perfect to him. Now he's wrong. My opinion is yes. I don't need facts. Where you have it. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima is not Breath of the Wild. I don't know why Ghost of Tsushima would make you think one way about Breath of the Wild. It's Assassin's Creed. I still don't see the gameplay similarities that make Ghost of Tsushima Breath of the Wild. Nobody has explained that to me outside of they think exploration. I still don't see it. Where is the Sheikah Slate stuff? Where is the shrines? Where is the stuff that makes the core elements of Breath of the Wild, the interactive world, the cooking, the temperature where you have to, like, you're cold or you're hot or whatever? Like, where is that? I still don't see this crap that people are saying. Where is it? There's no Z targeting system at all. It doesn't even, you don't even target enemies like Zelda. There's zero Z targeting. It's like Batman Arkham with the targeting system. There's no lock on. You can't even lock on to people. Z target, and like, which is, by the way, a core element of Zelda gameplay. I don't understand this. People just see grass and a horse and they say it's like Zelda. Which has more Wind Waker than Breath of the Wild. The wind can guide you. Facts. That's true. The wind can guide you. People just see grass and a horse and they're like, Breath of the Wild, dude. like what? Like, what about gameplay elements? Let's see here. I've always liked Breath of the Wild, but I always know it's part of a perfect game. Yeah, me too. If you watch my review, I talk about it. Like, my review, I think, does a really good job of breaking down why Breath of the Wild is so good. You know? Alright. We gotta get this music too. Breath of the Wild's good. I don't care about the weapon breaking. It actually fills the world with weapons to find and actually makes it the trophy breaking weapons and not incentivizes you to fight. Yeah, I can see that. Some people, I would just like a crafting system, you know. VC turning into a Sony pony? No, he's not turning into a Sony pony. He's just flip flopping, and I've never heard him say that Breath of the Wild was overrated by Nintendo until Ghost of Tsushima came out. Like, I've never heard him say that. But apparently that's an opinion. That's the change of mind. Now it's overrated by Nintendo, and it doesn't deserve the scores that it was getting, even though you gave it a 9. It doesn't deserve people to give it a little bit. People are not allowed to like it more than he liked it. So, let's see here. Breath of the Wild has dynamic weather and environments. No other open world game has that kind of interactivity and possibilities Breath of the Wild has. Metal attracts lightning, creates fire, carried by the wind and killed by rain. See, that's what Retro Death. That's the interactive environment, the real open world stuff that these people don't appreciate. They don't care about those gameplay elements. To them, it's not that big of a deal. Those are really innovative things. Like, Ghost of Tsushima, your dude's sweating like bullets the whole time. It doesn't matter. He sweats all the time. There's no real interactive open world. The elements in Breath of the Wild are literally against you or for you in certain aspects, you know, and you can use it to your advantage or disadvantage. It's a completely different style of game in terms of open world, you know. But there's a lot of people that don't appreciate that. They don't care. They don't care that you have to man the elements and all that. They think that there should be dungeons. They want dungeons. They don't care about the new gameplay elements and the new things, like innovative stuff that was added to the open world gameplay that you really haven't seen before. They don't care, you know. Like, so some people care about that stuff. Some people don't care about that stuff, you know. To me, the innovation is big when it comes to games. Like, it's always great to see a game that does innovative things, you know. But some people don't care about innovation. Some people will play the same game over and over and over and over and over as long as it plays like Assassin's Creed. Look at Assassin's Creed, right? Retro Death. People will play the same game over and over and over and over and over and over and over till the day that they die. They'll sit there, you know. So yeah. So you saw VC call Breath of the Wild overrated in videos. He's never done it when we've talked about it here in the chat. I've never heard him talk about it here in the chat, and I've never heard him say that it's overrated by Nintendo when reviewers gave it better. When reviewers are the ones that gave it the scores. You know what I'm saying? So that was a first for me. That was a first. I've never seen him say that here in the chat, that it's overrated and given any reasons. Never heard him say that. And we've talked about Breath of the Wild forever on this stream. I've never heard him say that it's overrated by Nintendo. Never heard him say that. And on top of that, he contradicts himself. He says it's a 9. So nobody's allowed. If you like Breath of the Wild more than a 9, you're a Nintendo and it's overrated. think, Captain Chaz, think about that for a second. If somebody gives a game a 9, then somebody else gives it a 9.5, he thinks that they're overrated and it's just Nintendo's doing that. Think about that for a second. 1 point more than what he thinks. Does that make sense to you? Or am I stuttering here? Do you guys not understand the ridiculousness of that? Think about that for a second. 1 point more than what he would rate it, and it's overrated. These people are stupid Nintendrones. Think about that for a second. 1 point more. They liked it a bit more than he did. How does that make sense? Logically, we're all adults here. Think about that for a second. 1 point more. 1 point. It's not like he gave it like a 6 or a 5. You know? He said 9. Y'all really trying to shuffle on this. I get it. Some of you guys don't like Breath of the Wild as much as other people. That's fine. But dude, come on, man. He gave it a 9. How is that logical? If you give it 1 point more, you're a drone. You're overrating it. You're overhyping it. It's stupid. Give it a point less. Think about it how I think about it. You gave it a 9. Come on, bruh. Oh my gosh. Come on. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, and that's so egotistical to do that. Like, think about how the egomaniac that you have to be to say something like that. Think about that for a second. You know, like, how much of an egomaniac you have to be to sit there and say, if somebody gives a game a point better than me, they're drones and overhyping it. That's ridiculously egotistical and freaking silly. Your score is fine, Captain Chaz. Your score is fine. You guys can give whatever score you want. Juice Man Bond donated $2 and says, I'm not even a Zelda fan like that, but I can say Breath of the Wild is worth the hype. VC tripping. He's claiming Ghost of Tsushima is 10 out of 10, but Breath of the Wild is not. Yeah, man. Look, that's fine if Dreamcast guy gave Ghost of Tsushima 10 out of 10. People are loving the game. I don't have a problem with people giving Ghost a 10 out of 10. If they think it's that good, that's their prerogative. I'm not any near maniacal to sit there, you know, and say that people can't like it that much. I mean, I disagree. I know I disagree with some of the 10 out of 10s with people that with Death Stranding and stuff like that. But I said that, hey, look, if you want to give it a 10 out of 10 or a 9.5 out of 10, don't sit there and say that the game isn't fun. So I just had an issue with how they were formulating their scores. But people are out to give whatever score. If you think Ghost of Tsushima is a 10 out of 10, that's fine. You can think that. Everybody has their opinion, you know? Everybody has their opinion, but I mean, I wouldn't give it that score, but I understand. To me, a 10 out of 10, you'd have to do something very innovative with gameplay to get a 10 out of 10. I didn't even give Breath of the Wild a 10 out of 10. I gave Breath of the Wild a 9.5. So you know. So yeah. They drank 10 beers and drank 9 beers and they're all alcoholics. Yeah. Yo, thank you for the follow too. Here's some facts. Ghost is better than Zelda, according to VC, straight from the Encyclopedia VC. All right, that's fine. He can like it more. I don't have a problem with people liking it more. The only issue that the only issue that I bring up is when people saying it's a better done Breath of the Wild, or it's like Breath of the Wild. It's not. It's like Assassin's Creed. Just stop trying to elevate the game more to make it seem more prestigious than what you want people to think of your opinion on it. Just say that it's Assassin's Creed but done a lot better. Just tell it how it is. Just stop trying to use Breath of the Wild to make yourself feel better about your game that you like more. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to use it, right? Because this is what people do when they see that people like something more than what they like it. And if there's a game that comes out that they can think that they can compare to, they'll use it to catapult their opinion. You know? Stop using Breath of the Wild to try to catapult your opinion on another game. Just, it's a better Assassin's Creed, you know? Just stop, because it doesn't play like Breath of the Wild at all. You know, just like stop with the BS, you know? Do you think the big direct will eventually be announced for September? Yeah, it's possible. Well, the direct was disappointing. That's cool. I was happy. I was okay with Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Nocturne. Be disappointed though. I'm actually happy that you're disappointed. Good. And you know what you should do? You should tweet at Nintendo that you're disappointed as well. And be angry. Be mad for the rest of the day. I'll be happy. It looks dope. Japan getting Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD remaster October limited edition reveal. So Nintendo everything. Okay, that's cool. Let's take a look at that limited edition. The direct video made me download Shin Megami Tensei 4. Oh, I'm pumped. Hey, there you go, Quorum. Let's see here. What's an example of a 10 out of 10 in your, in my opinion? Just curious. A 10 out of 10 to me? I don't know. Like Chrono Trigger. That's like a 10 out of 10. Maybe like Mass Effect 2. I really like that game. Mass Effect 2 was really good. But that's because of the hype from Mass Effect 1 to 2. Like, that was really good. I love Mass Effect 2. There's very few games, I guess, that I would give a 10 out of 10 in my new way of thinking. But Chrono Trigger, for sure. Mass Effect 2. But Chrono Trigger, yes. Final Fantasy 6. Final Fantasy 6, definitely a 10 out of 10. Final Fantasy 6. What else? Let me think of maybe some more modern games that can maybe be at a 10 out of 10. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Mario Galaxy 2, definitely. Like either a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10, maybe. You know? So, yeah. Taking the topic to the direct talk, I think there might be some other announcements this month because Nintendo has a date something before the investors meeting. Yeah, that's true. They could. I'm upset. Worse than Drake right now. You see, Baron, that's the problem though. You're upset because you were acting idiotic yesterday. I told you all of the stuff that you're hyping up with your sources and all that is probably not going to happen, or it's going to happen in a different one. I told you not to get. See, that's your fault. I'm super happy because your boy's getting to play Nocturne sometime soon. I'm thinking about importing the game from. I can't play the game in Japanese. I don't know what the hell's gonna be. I don't know what's gonna be going on. Corey with the $5 says, random question: how would you rate Persona 4 Golden compared to Persona 5? Persona 5R just started on PC, and it's difficult to get over the PSP look. Yeah, for some people, it might be a little jarring. You know, I'd still rate it very high. It's still a very good game. You just got to keep pushing through it, man. And it's still really good. I do like Persona 5 more though. Dave just says Cadence of Hyrule physical release is hype, and it was better than Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's fine. If it only sold as good as Breath of the Wild and reviewed as good as Breath of the Wild, if only. GoldenEye a 10 out of 10. At the time, yeah, maybe GoldenEye would have been like a 10 out of 10. You know, I wouldn't give Xenoblade, the original Xenoblade, I don't give that a 10. I mean, I gave Xenoblade Definitive Edition, I think I gave it a 9.5. You know, but yeah, I can see some of you guys might think certain games are 10s. That's cool. You know, I would think about maybe giving like Bayonetta, the original Bayonetta, maybe that on the Wii, not the Wii, that on the like the Wii U version, or even like the Xbox 360 version. But there's issues with that, so I don't know if I reviewed it again, give it a 10. And obviously the PS3 version is not very good, but Bayonetta is definitely a game that I might consider giving like that high of a score. You know, like I'd have to play it again and just like re-review it and just kind of like absorb it all in. You know, can't wait to see the live gameplay of it for Shin Megami Tensei 3. Yeah. Bayo 2, I'd probably give more close to maybe a 10 out of 10. Bayo 2 for sure. Like Bayo 2 on the Switch, I don't really see anything wrong with Bayonetta 2 on the Switch. Runs great frame rate, tons of content, online multiplayer that connects to the single player, great boss battles, great controls, very smooth, super fun, great pacing. Story's a little weak, so if anything, you might dock it for the story, but it's still very good and interesting. So yeah, I mean I might give Bayonetta 2 a 10 out of 10 if I was to review it again. That might get a 10 for me, because I don't really see anything with that, you know. But you know, it's interesting though, because some people like Juice Man Bond says, you know, Odyssey is a 9, and that's cool, right? But if Party Man gives it a 10, it's not like, oh, these people are overhyping the game, and Nintendo drones overhyping. It's 1 point higher, like I was saying, you know. Or when people whine about a 9.0 and ask what knocked 1 point off, as if a game started at 10 and they work their way down. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think that if, you know, 1 point of difference means Nintendo drones are overhyping things. If to kind of get back to, you know, what I was saying, I don't know. I just find that ridiculous. Atelier Ryza is $36.59 on the eShop for a promotion for 2 being announced. Hey, that's cool. You guys go check it out. Check out Atelier Ryza 1. Kazoka with the $5 says, what stops Bayo 1 from a 10 are the cheap quick time events that kill you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't think that would stop it from being a 10 because, I mean, whatever, you know, on that one. But yeah, thank you for the 5 though. But yeah, those cheap quick time events can be a pretty annoying. But I don't know if I drop it a whole point for that. But yeah, those can be annoying for sure. Those can be annoying. There's a couple of those. There's one even during a boss fight too. That's like, oh snap, that you can lose the boss fight because of it. Lose the boss fight, does it? Is that the worst carry casserole, worst the unseasoned chicken, worst the K-bar pop music, ridiculous? That's the problem. You hyped yourself up too much for it, Baron. You hyped yourself too much for it, and you paid the price now. Faxcopian says semi up to the Nocturne and Persona 5 Road are more than 30 million switches, considering Switch is about to hit 70 million. I don't know if those are going to be the games that really move it, but that's cool. Would Ghost be highly praised if it was third party? Sony first party games are highly praised though, you know? So Ghost of Tsushima is highly praised. The reason why Ghost of Tsushima isn't in the 90s is because it's not original at all. There's nothing innovative about the game. It's not the best in any one category. It's just a dope polished game, you know? But like the problem is that it's just not, there's nothing really innovative about it that really sets it like, oh my gosh, this game does this. It's just, okay, it's we've seen everything that we've done it before, and then they made a really good game that we've seen before. So therefore, some reviewers were very impressed, some reviewers were not as impressed, and they just say, oh, it's like a solid 8. I played this before, but it falls into the same open world tropes that we've seen, you know? So that's the reason why, in my opinion, that the game is, you know, not like a 90 something. Is because we've seen it before. That's the only reason that I can think of. OJ is already hyping Nocturne HD. It's not close to being released. It's coming out this year in Japan, and it's coming out spring. And it's not about hyping it up because it's not close to being released. It's spring, so it's less than a year. And on top of that, it's coming out this year in Japan. And on top of that, I had no idea that the game was even being made. And it's one of the best Shin Megami Tensei games ever made. So why would I not hype up Nocturne? Captain Chaz. Oh my gosh. I wonder what Nate is thinking now. I wonder what he's thinking now. How dare you like Nintendo games more than other games? How dare anybody? Knowing Atlas bullshit Megami Tensei games are gonna be delayed for a year. Yeah, but hold up. But that's not what we know right now, though. That's not what we know right now. You can't factor that in and say, oh, he's talking about it because it's gonna eventually be delayed. What the hell? What type of foresight type of vision type of, you can't knock me for being excited about a game that's coming out in less than a year that I had no idea was coming out. That we've been begging for freaking 20 years, then sit there and come in my chat and tell me, hey, you're hyping and trying to call me out. Are you serious? Bruh. Like, FOH, man. With that one, Captain Chaz, hell no. Corey with the $5. It says, for fun, can you try listening to one 10 out of 10 game for each Nintendo home console in your opinion? One 10 out of 10 game for, I mean, Nintendo, Mario Bros. 3, Super Nintendo, Chrono Trigger, N64, Super Smash Brothers, GameCube, Resident Evil 4, Wii, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Wii U. I would have to probably pick like Bayonetta 2 maybe, and then Switch. Switch is tough because I don't really think there's any 10 out of, the game that I regard the highest would be Breath of the Wild. I don't really think there's a 10 out of 10, but if I was to give one a 10 out of 10 or the closest, it'd probably be Breath of the Wild. But that's the only, I mean, but I don't think it's a 10 out of 10, but that would be the closest thing that I could think of. Are there any other games you wish they showed today? No, because they can show the games later. They can show them whenever. There's going to be a series of events, so we'll get the games later. So there's nothing that I'm just happy that we got Nocturne. I'm baffled we heard nothing about Bravely Default 2. There's more events, guys. It's not, I don't know why you're baffled when they literally said it's a series. there's gonna be some now and some later. So like, I'm not baffled that we didn't hear about certain one game or another game when they said it's a series, that there's gonna be more. So why? I don't understand why people are like, I'm baffled that they didn't show what this. Why? There's gonna be more. I don't know why people are baffled. They picked certain games, they talked about those games, and there's gonna be more events where they show other games. I'm not baffled at all. They said it's a series. Like, why are you baffled? OJ is trash. It was trash. Stop it. LOL. Dude, I like Shin Megami Tensei. Wasn't trash to me. Was not trash to me. I like Shin Megami Tensei. Don't you dare hate on Nocturne, RGT85. Don't you dare. Don't you dare hate on my Nocturne. Don't you dare. Don't you dare hate on my Nocturne. Don't you dare hate on my Nocturne. Good to see you here there, RGT. Good to see you here. Yeah, I didn't think the rest of the presentation wasn't very good though. But Shin Megami Tensei 5 was good, and my Nocturne was good. Those are two things. Visa, you should be unmodded. To be honest, you should be unmodded. But I'm not gonna unmod you. I legit did not realize it's a series. Yeah, it's a series. Yes, my name's Orange Juice, ZMC. Yes. Let me see your tweet, RGT. Where's your, what did you tweet? I'm looking at your page. I just see you retweeting stuff. Oh, actually, I didn't look at your page. Sorry. I was on the other thing here. I'm sure OJ loves Shin Megami Tensei stuff, but yeesh, retweets appreciate. Oh, okay, so his tweet was, so the Nintendo Direct did happen this morning, but I don't think anyone was expecting this. Did I like what we saw? Well, like the video anyways. It's just my opinion. I'm sure OJ loves Shin Megami Tensei stuff, but yeesh, retweets appreciated. Hell yeah, I love Shin Megami Tensei stuff. Hell yeah, man. Rogue Company's just now available for the Switch. Hey, that's good. That's good. At least you include. Why didn't you use this? See, look at the people that are being upset about this. Why you're just mad that you didn't get what you want? That's what I'm saying. You're mad that you didn't get what you want. I'm so happy that people can sit there and make videos being upset. I am so happy. This is great. Seeing people come in here and seeing the salt online is so good. When you guys have expectations that are unrealistic, it's so good. I feel so good about myself that I got what I want and you didn't get what you wanted. That's why it's so good. I feel, and I'm so happy that I'm gonna retweet this video. I'm gonna retweet it and said, hell yeah. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. They big mad. I'm so happy. I expected nothing. Got knocked into Shin Megami Tensei 5, which was awesome. The Direct Mini as a whole fell really flat. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know what you were expecting. We're expecting every game to be like bangers. I mean, you were impressed with the Digital Devolver Direct. There was pixel art games that you were impressed by. So hey, maybe they should have had more pixel art games. You know, I don't know. Let's see here. Faxco says, would this Metacritic user score change the impact negatively the rating of great future games? What are your thoughts about it? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Y'all, hype is the issue, in my opinion. Stay mad, plebes. By the way, check for Snow Horse tracks. Check out the Nintendo Direct image. I'm not going to check out the Nintendo Direct image, but I'm going to check the Snow Horse's tracks. I'll leave the image up there. But wait a minute. What was Snow? Okay, this one. Here we go. I did in fact enjoy the Devolver Showcase. I can't lie. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, maybe they should have just shown more pixel and weird type of games. I think Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Nocturne kind of obliterates anything that Devolver Digital. I ain't trying to hate on Devolver Digital and their game. I mean, their games are cool, but bro, like, no, bro, it's not Nocturne. It's not Nocturne, and it's hella not Shin Megami Tensei 5. I mean, like, it stands for Orange Juice. ZMC. If you tag me one more time and ask me what OJ really stands for, I am going to ban you. I already told you it stands for Orange Juice. All right. Yo, Casper, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Let's see, OJ just stirring the beehive. Hell yeah, I'm stirring the beehive. I want you guys to be upset. Ooh, look at this. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Yo, Shamsa. I don't know if Shamsa's a fan. Look at this. Oh my god. I've got to import. Look at this. Hey, take it easy, RGT. All right, I'm going to make some breakfast, lunch. Have a good day. After OJ's done streaming, feel free to pop into my vid and see the sadness. I retweeted your vid, so yeah, my viewers will check it out for sure. Look at this. I'm sorry, but this is greater than digital Devolver as a whole. This is quite possibly the most beautiful thing I might have ever seen in the modern age. Is that a nightlight? It comes with a freaking Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne nightlight with Japanese, is that hiragana? Inscribed on it. A freaking nightlight. This is really nice, man. Yo. This is so nice. Looks so good. A $200 nightlight? Yeah, a $200 nightlight that happens to come with the game. That happens to come with the game. And others, I mean, unless all you're seeing here is a nightlight, VC, is all you see here is a nightlight for $200? Holy smokes, I need to get my eyes checked. I'm pretty sure there's more than just a nightlight here. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, hold up, you didn't have to ban him. He's allowed to say that it sucked. He's allowed to say that it sucked. Chrysalis is allowed to say that. I don't care if you think that it sucked. I was happy with Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Good. You think it sucked? Good. Be upset, be angry, and go cry online. Good. Woo! The salt is great. You overhyped for yourself. You didn't get what you wanted, so you're gonna cry. Good. Be upset. I love when people, how old am I? I'm freaking old as hell when people come in here try to tell me, try to change my opinion on what I like because they're upset. Y'all dumb as hell. Some of y'all dumb as hell. Salt Bay Champion 2020. Oh, absolutely. Let's see here. You wanted something, OJ? No, I said, Shamsa, what did you think about the, this? Are you a Shin Megami Tensei fan, Shamsa? I don't know if you're a fan or not of it. What did you think about this right here? I'm not sure, but I don't know if you're a fan. I don't know if you said that you're a fan or not of the games. So let's, Hipster Fist was spamming, so let's see what he said. Everyone go to the direct and spam, dislike, and comment that we want Nintendo to see some first-party games. It's only Nintendo will hear us. That's not the way. If you think Nintendo doesn't know that you guys want to play first-party games, then Nintendo doesn't know their own business and how they built the Switch. It was based off of first-party games. They're obviously working on their first-party games, and they'll show it when they're ready to be shown. I don't think that. Oh my. Well, I guess we should show some first party games now, guys. Because they clearly told us now that, so I guess we should start working on them. They'll show them when they're ready to be shown. That's not gonna do anything. Oh my gosh, it's not Stevie Richards. Love you, RG. Okay, stop spamming it. I see you, Facts Kill Opinions. Some of you guys are super spammy for my attention. But time to spam the comment section and show them that we want this Hell Hose Bad 2.0 Shin Megami Tensei fire. Why are people upset Nintendo didn't hype this at all? It was 8 minutes with 5 games. People suck. Yeah, but like I said, people have their own opinion, you know, on stuff. So even people that said that they're not overhyping it, people lied. People literally said, I'm not gonna check out the direct. I don't care. And then they show up in my comment section. I'm roasting VC too much today. I'm done. Road Company is not available. Yeah, it's not available. I love the show a lot. I'm with you. Host went down. No, I don't think the show was amazing. Like, hold up. Let me make sure that I get this out of the way. I do not think the show was amazing. I do not think that it was like, oh my gosh, it was like so great. It was 10 minutes. What can you expect from a 10-minute presentation? So I'm not thinking that's gonna be like the greatest thing in the world. All I want to see is something that I'm excited, something that gets me interested. All I want to see is something different or something new or something that I didn't know beforehand. And I got that, so I'm fine. I'm not this type of person that's gonna sit there and evaluate a 10-minute thing and say, this direct was horrible because I didn't get what I wanted, blah, blah, blah. All I need to see is one thing that I liked. You know what I'm saying? And they showed me 2 things that I liked. So that's fine. It's 10 minutes. It was not even 10 minutes. It was like 8 minutes, actually. And it's a series. There's gonna be more. It's not even enough for me to be upset, like to be upset or to be angry or to be mad or anything like that. They literally didn't hype it. They announced it on Sunday. It was a drop on Monday. So I mean, like I'm not getting all crazy. I'm not gonna go crazy over an 8 minute show. They could have dropped all those trailers on YouTube and then people would be like, I'm upset. No, you just be like, all right, there's just some stuff, you know. Let's see here. Keep it up, OJ. I will unsubscribe. Keep it up, OJ. I will unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. I don't care. Unsubscribe. See ya. I told them not to ban you. See ya. Do it. Peace out. I don't need you here. you must got me twisted for somebody else that cares. You must have got me twisted for, like, I don't know, some of these other YouTubers that don't talk to their viewers at all. You think I care if you're subscribed or not? I'll let the virtual doy smack the hell out of you on the way out. I don't care. Unsubscribe. Palmer said the deck was underwhelming. Of course it was. Everyone's gonna say the same thing. The reason why some people are begging for Nintendo to drop the first-party games is that the people want some ammunition against PS5 and Xbox. More console wars ridiculous. No, I think there's generally people that want like first-party games. Like there's generally people that want that first-party stuff. So I don't think it's just that. There's generally people that just want to play more first-party games, right? Even though Paper Mario was just released, but they want hype, they want announcements, they want stuff like that, you know, and which is fine. People are allowed to think it. People are allowed to hate the direct. People are allowed to not like it, you know. But obviously, if you don't like Shin Megami Tensei, then you're not gonna like what was shown. So that's why it's really easy for guys like Sean or guys like Spawnwave who don't give a damn about Shin Megami Tensei, for the most part, to be upset with it or to say that it's underwhelming or not good because they don't like it. They don't like what was shown, you know. But for me, they showed 2 things that I really like. Nocturne is my favorite Shin Megami Tensei game before Shin Megami Tensei 4. It's my favorite classic Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Nocturne are my 2 favorite games in the series. And they showed it, plus they gave us finally more on Shin Megami Tensei 5, which I've been covering for 3 years. And it's ridiculous that we have to wait this long, and I'm frustrated at that. But they made up for it by saying, hey, you get to play Nocturne before this game comes out. So I'm like, okay, you made it up a little bit. You know, you made some ground up. So not everybody is going to have the same opinion. Some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to love it. And I don't disagree with anything that they say. If you think it was horrible, that's good. Be mad, be upset. Go on Twitter and complain. Go tag Nintendo. Go do it. Demand more. Expect more. Be angry. Throw your Switch in the garbage. Buy Persona. Buy a PS4. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. Have fun. Be angry. Oh my gosh. I mean, what games are coming for the rest of the year? Well, right now what we have dated is that we are yeared is that we have Bravely Default 2, No More Heroes 3. Those are both dated for 2020. That's what we know of in terms of first party technically. But those are the 2 games that we know of that are coming this year. In addition to, well, Japan gets freaking Shin Megami Tensei. We don't. So yeah. Velvet, just DM me your comments. I miss your comments too much, Velvet. Just DM me your comments because we have hella people here. We have too many people here. Velvet says, okay, sweet. I feel like I'm being overlooked and I love nothing but loyal to you, and my tags keep passing you. The comments keep coming too fast. I love just DM me any comments that you have from now on, Velvet, so I can always get to your comments. Because it seems like it just goes too quick, and and I always miss it. I miss a lot of people's comments, but I'm missing yours too much. Repeat your comment, Velvet. I'll make sure I look for it. Please, for the little guys, say hi. Hi, Velvet. Hi, Velvet. Velvet, good to see you here. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk and manage everything here at the same time, and it's tough. I'm literally so overwhelmed, but good to see you here, Velvet. Shout outs. If you have anything that you want me to say, Velvet, just from now on, just DM me on Twitter. You can DM me, and I'll look, or tell Dank to, and you know, he'll DM me. Shin Megami Tensei 5 and 3 remake look great. 2021 looking good. Yeah. Ever played Digital Devil Saga or Digital Devil Story? Yes, I have. I haven't beat it though. You see that Square Enix trademarked live in states? What's that? Sorry for ignoring you though, Velvet. I don't mean to ignore you. The chat just goes so fast. I mean, every time that we've been streaming, we've had hella people in here. So yeah. Just DM me though, Velvet. Always just DM me. You got me on DMs. Promises Velvet has a comment she wants you to read. Which comment does she want me to read? Let me see. Deadlock says, thing is, when Nintendo do announce the Mario Collection, people will get overwhelmed on that too, as they will say it was leaked ages ago. Same with Metroid Prime Trilogy. I think people just want those games to come out. This much salt is unhealthy. All right, let me scroll back up. How did I miss Velvet's comment? I don't have a chance to play older Shin Megami Tensei games for the PS2 because of the arm and a leg. Shin Megami Tensei 3 is more hype for me than 5. I got that, Jojo Johnson. Dude, where's the comment? Shin Megami Tensei 5 being real within grasp was fantastic. It was. This made me happy. I want the collection edition. I wonder if Nocturne will get a US collection edition. I don't think he'll get a... I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Dude, where the hell is Velvet's comment? I'm one of the most loyal supporters and overlooked as late. It's not right. Velvet, just DM me if you have anything that you want me to say. Just because, like I said, there's hella people here. So it's hard for me to get everybody. Like, I'm not reading everybody's that's tagging me because I have to also talk like to the stream and then also look at people's comments and answer them. And like sometimes I miss a comment because there's how many comments am I getting per minute? I'm getting 20 to 30 comments per minute. So yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to overlook people, but I think a lot of people say, like, yo, OJ, you didn't read what I said, you know. Don't ban me because I could be your channel mascot. I don't want you to be my channel mascot. Let me go back up. Where did you see the Shin Megami Tensei Special Edition? It's on Nintendo Everything. I'm surprised they didn't mention P5 Scramble and save Shin Megami Tensei 3 for TGS. I'm not surprised, but it's cool. I just noticed I'm the only pure eye. I think Party Man's a pure eye in here as well. Now it looks I have Unreal Engine 4. Understood. You think they can remasters out faster? Well, I don't know if Unreal Engine 4 is what they're using for the remasters. I think the reason why many people are annoyed after the Direct Mini is because no Nintendo games were confirmed for the remainder of 2020, but it was a third-party partner showcase. Well, I don't know why people would be upset with that thing when they literally said that it's not going to be Nintendo first party. Or you just talk about regular Nintendo games. Okay, regular Nintendo games for like 2020. Yeah, they'll announce some. There's some other stuff though. They'll announce it later. But people are allowed to be upset. If you're upset now, that's fine. If you want to be angry or you want to be upset, that's fine. People are allowed to be annoyed by that. But I don't even think it's that though. I think they just didn't get what they wanted. Shin Megami Tensei is not a big franchise. I think it's more they didn't get what they wanted more so than anything. If they said Breath of the Wild is coming in 2021, they showed that, and if they showed Metroid Prime 4 is coming in 2021, and if they showed some other thing, people would be like, all right, great, it's hype, you know? So it's a hype cycle, because that's what PlayStation fans do. That's what people, oh, that was great. They showed The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima 5 years ago. I'm hyped, you know? So I don't think it's necessarily that it's 2020, more so than they just didn't see what they wanted. If they saw what they wanted, more so than anything, I think people would have been fine, but they didn't see what they want. You read it already? Okay. Atlas surveys are now paying off. I don't think they have anything to do with the surveys, man. I'm just talking regular Nintendo games. Yeah, they'll talk about those though. There's a couple that I know of. There's gonna be something. So people, like I said, if people want to be impatient, right? And that's fine. People can be impatient. So they can get upset, be mad. That's fine. Be mad now and then be happy later. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you want Nintendo to tell you everything that's gonna come for the rest of the year, that's fine. They'll talk about it later. Just not at this one, but they'll talk about it later. Like I said, there's a couple things that I know about, but obviously I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah. If you think that there's nothing else, or if you're gonna be upset and being angry and be mad and you don't have anything to play, that's fine. That people are perfectly. Go ahead, be upset about video games. Go ahead. It is fine by me. Let's see. See, look, VC. No, hold up. VC, you were not bashed to hell and back earlier because you think Breath of the Wild is 9 out of 10. That is not the reason why you were bashed to hell and back. That is not. VC, you're college educated. I know you have comprehension skills. You graduated with a college degree. That is not the reason why that you were bashed to hell and back. And you know that's not the reason why you were bashed for giving it a 9 out of 10. That was not it. That was not it. You were not. No, I'm not falling for the trap. I'm not going to let you slander the good people of my chat in there, you know? Let's see here. OJ, this is your fault. Why did you make a direct like that? I'm the one who, you know what? I'm going to relish in that Dreamcast guy. I'm going to make sure that all the people that are underwhelming, I'm going to say, yo, y'all upset? I'm going to be so freaking pompous in my video. Hell yeah. You gave me an idea, Dreamcast guy. Thank you. This is what I wanted. I got what I wanted, Dreamcast guy. Thank you for the idea. And I am so happy that my dear friends, you know, because I'm pretty sure you didn't like the direct too much either, Dreamcast guy. I am so happy that I get what I want. For once, OJ is number one. I get what I want. So that's why I had to retweet. RGT told me to check out his tweet because he name dropped me in the tweet. I haven't watched the video yet. I'll watch the video later. But, you know, RGT's tweet, you know, you say, like, I'm sure OJ loved the SMT stuff, but yeesh. Hell yeah, dude. When people are asking me, yo, how many people, you guys remember yesterday? How many people were in the chat saying, yo, OJ, you think Shin Megami Tensei 5 is going to be there? I'm like, yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I'm like, yeah, it's possible. I didn't say that it's gonna. I said, yeah, it's possible. I kept on saying yes and like smiling. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's possible. I already knew it was. I knew that they would have made that. It was probably going to be there. I just didn't know what they were gonna show. But Nocturne, bro. Bro. I'm so glad I wanted Shin Megami Tensei 5 only. I just want more. Don't want to say the bad direct, but I'm ready to see more Switch games this year. No, that's fine. No, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. Like, it'd be cool if they showed more or whatever the case is. No, you can say that. Lots of people in the chat say that here. You're not going to get torn to shreds for saying that. People have said it, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? What people get torn to shreds for, VC, is when you call people Nintendrones in the Spawncast chat for liking Breath of the Wild a little bit more than you like it. When you do fraudulent type of behavior, like call Breath of the Wild overrated and Nintendrones only gave it that higher scores, and then you said, oh, well, it's a 9, you know? That's what you got torn to shreds for. Don't sit here and try to make it seem as if everyone's gonna, no. I brought that up because I see that as egotistical and fraudulent. That's what you got torn to shreds for. Because if somebody likes a game a point more than you, they're Nintendrones and overhyping the game, you know? That is an egotistical type of, like, narcissist type of behavior, you know? In my opinion. So that's the reason why you got torn to shreds. Like I said, no hate here. I'm just saying, let's not miscalculate why you got torn to shreds here. All right? Somebody likes something a point more than you did, and you sit there and call them Nintendrones and overhyping. Like that's egotistical. Like that's like big, huge, like ego for no reason, you know? Like, think about that for a second. That's the reason why I will not let you slander my chat to Dreamcast guy. There's been many people here that have said, yo, I'd like Nintendo to show more. And I'm like, yo, yeah, that'd be dope. I mean, I agree. They definitely, if they can, but just be patient, at some point, they'll show it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I get that. Like, I totally 100% get Dreamcast guys. I totally get people saying, people upset. I totally get RGT. Like, all of you guys that are upset or angry or whatever the case, like, I totally get it. Like, I'm down. It's just that I'm content. That's the thing. I think I'm content because I don't even beat all the games that I play. Or that I buy. I have a million games. All these games are backlogged. So Nintendo can announce whatever, and I'll just buy it, and I might beat it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have so many games that I haven't beat. So they can announce as many games as they want to. I'm just going to buy them, and it's just going to be more of a backlog for me. So since I have so many games, and I'm happy with what I got, I'm just not going to be crazy about game announcements. That's just really what it comes down to at the end of the day, you know? I'm just not crazy. I don't need to know everything for the rest of the year and all this stuff. I already got a million games to play. There's so many games that I've already played that I was actually hyped for and excited and advertised and promoted or whatever the case is, and I haven't even played them. Trails of Cold Steel, I haven't even touched that game really at all. At the very beginning, Ghost of Tsushima's out. Persona 5 Royal, still need to get into that. Paper Mario, still need to finish that. I mean, dude, there's like a million different things. I mean, I still play Smash, still play Mario Kart, still play, dude, there's just so much stuff, man. I mean, I still need to play more, man. Like, it's just, what am I going to be upset about? They announce more games. Okay, that's great. I buy them. Okay. Then they just go on this shelf, and I'm sitting there saying, man, I don't even have the time to play all this stuff. So, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I'm personally not like crazy about it because I already have so many games. I have so many games that I haven't played. I would look like a fraud. I would be a complete fraud. Some of you guys, Dreamcast guy, he beats his games, so he's not fraudulent in what he's saying here. I know, VC, you do a better job of beating your games too. Yo, Switch Station with the Toby Blaster. Let's go, Switch Station. Thank you so much for that $20 Toby Blaster. Let me finish my thought process here, though. So, like, for guys like VC and for guys like Dreamcast guy and for a lot of you guys in the chat, you guys actually beat all your games and finished them. So, yeah, you guys want to know, give me what's next, blah, blah, blah. My problem is that I'd be like a fraud. What if I was like, yo, Nintendo needs to announce all this crap, and then you guys are sitting here looking at this. Well, OJ, what did you beat? Well, let me remove this. What did you beat? Oh, that was the Phineas and Ferb? Or Phineas picture. All right, hold up. What the hell? All right. You know, OJ, what did you beat from all this? You're complaining about you getting more announcements. Did you beat all those games? No, I haven't beat all these games. So why am I sitting here whining and crying? Me personally. Now, like I said, guys like Dreamcast guy, guys like VC, you guys beat your games. You guys beat them and do a good job with it. So I get you guys, and other people do that. But for me, dude, like, it's just more games that I would just buy than go into my backlog, you know? Bring them back. Switch Station with the $20 and says, food for thought for all the sought out there. What if Nintendo, because of COVID and limitations from working remotely, decided to break up their directs into directs so that games didn't overshadow each other? September Direct makes sense. It gives them 2 extra months for prep. Yeah, that's true. It could be, but, you know, internet's not patient, and they see Nintendo Direct, therefore they overhype and they have expectations. Whenever they see Nintendo Direct, even if Nintendo tries to temper those expectations, they'll still be upset or angry and not look at it as, yo, we're getting these announcements as, oh, I'm upset I didn't get what I want, you know? So, absolutely, I see what you're saying. But yeah, I still think that there's going to be like smaller directs. Like they said, there's going to be a series. I think there's going to be bigger directs. I think there's going to be a bigger direct later in the year that shows off some like the Mario stuff and all that. So yeah, I still think that's going to happen. I'm just not crazy about wanting it right now. You know, I'm just I don't need to hear that they're announced that there's going to be this game or this game in September or for the rest of I don't care. I already know that it's going to come at some point. So whenever they announce it or whenever they talk about it, I've got so many games to play in the meantime. Like I don't know why I need to hear about games that are coming out later that aren't here right now. Like you know, like I just don't care. Hold on, OJ a fraud. I am. If I was sitting there crying and complaining about give me all these new games, yeah, I'm a fraud. But do you guys see me do that? Do I cry and complain about Xbox new announcements? No. Do I cry and complain about PlayStation new announcements? No. You know why I don't? Hold up. Yeah, but I don't do that for anybody though. So it's fair across the board. You know? Look at literally, I've almost beat none of these games. There are like a handful of games that I've beat. Persona 5 is one of them. I've literally beat none of these games. Like almost none of them. Oh god, this is horrible. I don't think I beat any of these games outside of like Final Fantasy 15, Persona 5. Oh, this is bad. I've played all these games, but I haven't. Oh, Gravity Rush. I beat Gravity Rush, but I have not beat Gravity Rush 2. Oh my god, oh my god. So I called myself out. I called myself out, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not being fraudulent with my expectations and what I want and stuff like that. I already know I have so many games that I haven't beat. I've played all those games. So I've put hella hours into all those games. I've played every game that you guys see here. I've played with the exception of the ones that are sealed. I just haven't beat all the games, you know, but I've played all of them. They're good, or there's something that makes me say, I don't like this game anymore. Like every game that I have here, I don't like. There are some games that I have here that I don't like and I stop playing like willfully because I don't like the game. So, and that's the problem with modern gaming, dude. Sometimes I get too, I just get like I just don't feel like finishing the game. I don't think the game is that great, or I'm just like, the game is you know. Let's see, Sam, I got a big backlog, the Xenoblade 2. Yeah. Fraud alert, I'll join you, bruh. I don't know if you came late, but the Nocturne is coming to PS4. Yeah, I already know Nocturne's coming to PS4. That's fine. I don't care. That's great. That's great that it's coming to PS4 too. Well, plenty of time to catch up with their backlog on the lockdown still. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. I've been playing some backlogged games a bit. So yeah, I've been playing some of it. So yeah. I've been getting into it a bit. I know like God of War 2018. I started playing that some more too. So I've been kind of juggling like quite a number of games, but I've been playing God of War. I want to finish that game completely because I didn't finish that game, so I just restarted it on normal instead of hard. So yeah, I'll finish a lot of these games that are, well, not a lot, but I'll finish these games. I did do some more backlog stuff too, so I'm working on it. But the thing about it though, guys, is that y'all don't understand. Streaming and editing and creating content, you know, is tough, man. It takes up so much time. I'm not a reviewer, so I can't spend my time reviewing games. And there's so many games that come out and I stream. And the thing about I don't play games on my stream for the most part. And we only play multiplayer games. I'm community focused, so we play multiplayer stuff. So it's hard for me to get the time to play all of these games that come out. You know, because I'm constantly editing. Like, I still edit for other people, too. I edit for other YouTube channels. I edit for local businesses here. I do editing. You know, I have a daughter, so spend time with her, do stuff with her as well. And just like I said, like streaming, you know, there's just a lot of work, man. I'm working, you know, 10 plus hours a day. It's hard to actually get the time to play all these games that are coming out. It's just difficult. It's just difficult. How's that Steam back? Oh God, Steam. Don't even talk to me about Steam. I don't think I've ever beat a single game that I've ever bought on. Maybe like a couple of games. I don't know why, dude. Steam just frustrates me. So yeah. But thank you, Switch Station, for the 20, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, life just kind of gets in the way. OJ, exactly. Who has the time of the day? Like seriously, yeah. I just don't have time to be sitting there grinding away at 5 million games. I mean, I gotta play them so I can talk about it, see if I like it or not. But I mean, I only beat the games that I really super enjoy, like quickly. Like Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, I beat that game fairly quickly, 90 hours. I beat that game in less than a month, I think. I beat that game in less than a month because I really loved that game, you know? So I beat that game quickly. Mario Odyssey, I beat that game very quickly. Breath of the Wild, I beat that game fairly quickly. You know, there's a number of games that I've beat that are quicker because if I really like the game. But if it's the game is just like okay, or if it's just like, it's all right. I mean, it might go into the backlog, you know? People never realize how long editing takes. Editing and streaming. You got to edit and then you also have to stream too. You know? Edit and streaming. So it takes a long time, man. Do I have an intent? Why this guy Randerjan? What? Why you acting all weird, bro? Yeah, it takes the time to stream. Too. Usually you can stream for 2 to 4 hours and stream 6 to 8 hours sometimes, bro. Yeah. Well, some like gameplay streams. Like whenever I do play a game on stream, like it'll take, you know, we'll play for like the streams will go for like 5 to 6 hours, sometimes even longer. You know, it just depends on the stream. I've been streaming a lot more lately too because of the events and everything that's been happening. So like this stream, for example, it's already 2 hours and 30 minutes, but yesterday I streamed for 3 hours at night, 11 to like 1 or something. Like I streamed for like 3 hours last night. So like already within the 24-hour period, we've already streamed for going on 6 hours now. And I think I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna make a video on Shin Megami Tensei 5 and on Nocturne. Like I'm gonna make a video on that and my impressions of the Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, like out of all the events that we've had this year, right? Nintendo Direct Mini and stuff like that. I mean, like, people want to see hype. I think that's what people want to see. They want to see first party games and they want to see hype. Release dates and stuff, like whether it's this year or not, that's not what people care about. Like, for example, like the Sony showcase, you know, they announced one game for launch. They announced the Spider-Man and that was it. Everything else was like next year or some other year or whatever, which is cool, you know, but people want to see the hype, you know, and that's what gets people to say, oh, that was a great presentation or not a great presentation, or whatever the case is, you know. So, but right now, I think a lot of people do want to see like what's coming for 2020, you know, whatever the case is. So I get that. Like I said, I'm not going to be fraudulent and go into that camp. Like I would be fraudulent if I was in that camp because I haven't beat so many games that I have right now. So I'm not trying to be part of that. But I sympathize with people that are upset. I sympathize with you guys. I share your. I can't even fake it. Let me try. I understand with you guys. I sympathize with you guys' pain. I know you guys want Nintendo to announce a bunch of first-party games, and trust me, I'm also there. I'm right there with you whenever they do. Let's definitely let Nintendo know, you know, so we can get those announcements of those games. You know, you see what I'm saying? Oh, let's see. Video of you napping. Nothing seems good old original content. Video of you napping. Nothing like some good old original content, bruh. Obi says, get rest. I'm okay, man. I'm okay. Get some rest. Nintendo just announced a new game on Twitter to make Ghosts overrated. Check out Sakuna is what it's called. I've already seen the Sakuna game. It's not a new game announcement. That game was announced, I think last year. Nintendo even had it on Nintendo Direct Showcase. So So what they did is that they showed off, or they're showing off this more of the Sakuna Rice and Ruin. And that's coming. I think that's an exclusive to the Switch for right now, or is it on PC as well? And it looks really good. It looks really good. So it's November 10th for the Nintendo Switch. That game, it looks dope though. It's a game that I've actually covered that game on the channel before. It looks cool. Like the arrow pointing to your unfinished back. Oh yeah, hey yo, that's an idea. Hold up. Hey, you just gave me an idea, Cosmic. Here we go. Although I can't in Streamlabs you can't rotate it the way that you want to rotate it. Let me see here. Transform group, transform, rotate, rotate 90 degrees. Okay, we can at least do that. So here we go. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go, dude. There we go. Just a nice arrow right there. There's an arrow pointing to the backlog. Let's go, baby. Thank you for the subscription, Aaron. I appreciate that, man. Or Aaron, I appreciate that. Play music. Yeah, let's play some music. Let's play some more music. Good idea, Shamsa. All right. So we'll play a few more tracks and then I'm gonna get some rest. I gotta make a video on Shin Megami Tensei, but I'm gonna probably do it in a little bit. I'll do it when it's like, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do it when I'm rested, when I wake up in the morning, or when I wake up later in the afternoon or whatever. I'll make a video for you guys for the afternoon. Because I don't know if I'm gonna stream again today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream again today. So let's see. Let's play some music. Same tracks that you've given to me before, Shamsa? Or something different? on! Let's go! Yo! God, let's go! I did beat The Last of Us Part 1 as well this year. Let's go! It took me a while, but I still did it. And Trials of Mana, let's go! Dude, that's a lot of games. Yo, it's like, what, 5 or 6 games? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. Alright, let's play Those Who Fight On, baby. Yeah, Those Who Game On! Was it feeling super good? I'm feeling good. Hell yeah, I'm feeling good. That Shin Megami Tensei 5 woke me the hell up. I've seen everybody being salty on Twitter. It's fantastic. It's so good. I know it's gonna make me a villain. Gonna make fun of me. People are gonna call me names, fanboy and stuff. No, but it's so good. It's so good. Hey OJ, how's it going? I understand COVID has affected progress of games in general, but Nintendo is already due for direct long before the virus hit. What could possibly explain the delay? Other game companies are releasing new titles and showing upcoming games and consoles. Well, they've been working on that stuff for a while, and the COVID affects everybody differently. By the way, just because developers are showing you things, there's not a lot of dates for all the stuff that developers are showing you. So keep in mind that while they might be showing you some things, there's actually no dates for a lot of this stuff. And a lot of this stuff is not this year, it's next year for a lot of stuff from other developers. So keep that in mind. Every developer has different challenges and problems working, whatever the case is. And Nintendo's probably going to have a direct later showing off some more games. So it just depends on whenever they feel like showing it off at the end of the day. So yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. They'll show it when they feel like showing it. Plain and simple. If they don't feel like showing it right now, they don't feel like showing it. But yeah, every single developer has been affected by COVID. A lot of games that were going to come out in 2020 are coming out in 2021 or 2022 or whatever the case is. COVID can still affect a lot of games. So you're falling into the hype cycle type of thing. Because like, notice how there's a lot of stuff that's not dated for a lot of these games that they're showing off. There's not a lot of dates for stuff. It's just they're just showing you the game. So keep that in mind. It's almost 3-year anniversary in Kanuchi, and an accomplishment very few can say in the village. Absolutely, Velvet. Thank you for the support. Seeing Nate pissed off is hilarious. Yeah, because I think he thought that there was going to be more that they showed at this one, but it wasn't, and therefore he looks. I think it makes him look makes him look bad. You know, I guess because he was expecting this and that, and they're not announcing certain games. I think on Twitter he said that, oh well, Nintendo can't lean on Animal Crossing for the rest of the year, but they're not. To be honest, what's selling the Switch right now is not just Animal Crossing. It's literally everything that they've already released. That's what people are buying the Switch for. It's not just Animal Crossing. In terms of like leaning on it, everyone that's buying the Switch right now is just buying the old games. They literally do not care about new games. Everybody that's buying a Switch right now is just buying old games. Then obviously you still have to service your people that have the Switch right now, and that's where like, hey, you need to announce some other stuff, but they'll announce it when they feel like announcing it. I mean, whenever they feel like announcing it, they'll announce it. Am I gonna get angry that it's July and they haven't announced something for September or whatever? No, because I don't care. Because I simply don't need to know about games months and months and months in advance, and I don't need to have games thrown at me every single month with first-party games, because I haven't beat everything that I've even bought. So that's just personally my opinion, is that I have a million different games to play. So I don't need to have games thrown at me every single, all the time. Now, objectively speaking, for other people, it's different, right? They want to have everything. They don't care. They haven't played certain stuff. So for everybody, it's different. But my situation is that I have way too many games and not enough time to even play all the games. So I don't need a bunch of stuff thrown at me for the rest of the year or whatever the case is, But that's just my opinion. Other people obviously think very differently. Let's see, Halo Infinite coming this year with the release of the new Xbox. I know that's just one game, but I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, that's just one game. I mean, but there's not really anything else. And Halo Infinite probably, you don't know this, but Halo Infinite probably was affected by COVID more than you think in terms of stuff. So we'll see what happens. But these systems and everything's affected by it, But Microsoft, how many first-party games have Microsoft even released this year? So you're saying like, oh, well, they're showing off stuff. Okay, but how many first-party games have they even shown off this year? Microsoft has. Pretty much nothing, right? I mean, so I mean, I guess you're praising them for Halo Infinite. That's like one game. Let's see here. Obi says July 23rd will be the Xbox event. I should have meant to say 3 event will you be reacting to both? Yes, I will. Will they have a game shown close to a release, not a Cyberpunk situation? No, let's get hype for Cyberpunk 8 years in advance. Agree, my copy of Last of Us 2 is still in the shrink wrap. Oh my god, dude. I think Halo's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. When Nintendo announces these games, people will get hyped again. Yeah, it's a cycle. This is not the first time people have been upset. I think the only issue that people have right now is the fact that there's not anything to look forward to. So some people want to be able to look forward to games and hype for games or whatever, and I'm just over the whole, I need to know about a game 3 months or 4 months in advance. But some people are upset that there isn't even like a game for like, let's say August or something like that. Like they haven't announced the game so we can look forward to that. But like whenever they feel like announcing something, they announce it. Like my life doesn't revolve around hype for announcements of games. My stream does not revolve around hype for announcements. It revolves around, we talk about news, we discuss stuff, but I don't need a million different announcements from stuff in order to run a stream. We can talk about classic games, which we've done before. There's been times where it's been slow. We talk about your favorite games. We talk about what do you think, like, what do you think Nintendo can do for this? Like, we go over theories. I don't need a million different announcements for me to function and for me to run what I'm doing here and for me to be happy. I just don't. It's just not. I don't run off of hype cycles anymore. I'm done, you know? And I've been done for a long time. I've been done from like the hype cycle stuff. I've been, like I said, I was getting annoyed even back when we were getting hella like stuff back in 2017 with Xenoblade. We're getting information all the time. Xenoblade 2, new blades, all this crap. I'm just like, dude, I'm kind of tired of covering this. The problem is that when you are not a fanboy is that you play everything. The problem with playing everything is that you can't. That's true, Retro Death. That's a very good comment. But then again, people will sit there and bash me to hell and back for being a fanboy, and I have everything, and I review PlayStation games. I reviewed how many? I reviewed 3 PlayStation games this year, exclusives. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Last of Us Part 2, Last of Us Part 1 as well. Definitely gonna be playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. Probably gonna review that and everything, or talk about that. I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. I've talked about that in streams. I mean, but people will still say this or that about me. Or whatever the case is, but it's fine, But yeah, I try to play everything, and I just don't have the time. I mean, I just got Persona 5 Royal. I mean, like, I don't know why I'm gonna be upset when Nintendo says, "Oh, well, they haven't announced this." Dude, like, Persona 5 Royal is gonna take me like 2-3 months to beat. Like, I have so many games to play. I have really good games to play. I can't sit here and fake to you guys and be upset. I am not gonna sit here and be crazy angry or be upset about stuff, like even like with the Xbox showcase, the only thing that I didn't like was that they just said, oh, gameplay. There was not really like a lot of gameplay, but did I go ballistic on them and make a bunch of videos being upset and angry? And not really. I mean, it doesn't. I was just saying, like, yo, like, y'all kind of misrepresented what you guys were talking about here, because y'all hyped it up as if it was a game, like hella gameplay, but it really wasn't. This direct wasn't hyped up or anything like that, and I got a million different games to play, so it's just like, I can't. People look at it as like when reviewers and content creators, and I'm not saying my boys do this, because obviously they don't. Like, everybody that I associate with, they're all truthful. You know what I'm saying? Like John and Dreamcast Guy and RGT, they all do that. But part of the game is being upset for the theatrics of it. Being upset just to be upset. You see people are upset. Oh, I can play off of this and also be upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody does that. Like I said, there are truthful people, but there is that thing out there, right? But I can't be fake with you guys and act like I'm gonna be upset and I need to know everything, because that's a lie. It's just I'm content. I'm fine. When they announce it, they announce it. I'm not upset, and I got what I wanted. I got Nocturne. I got a dope announcement. I got Shin Megami Tensei 5. So it is what it is. Like, I can't fake it with you guys, OJ, you Nintendo fanboy, how dare you enjoy this garbage Nintendo Direct, you fraud. I know, that's I love how RGT put me in that tweet, man. I feel good about retweeting that video. Somebody tagged me on Twitter, says 1 minute info on a game announced in 2017 was really worth watching. And then guess what I reacted to him. I love the salt. I'm gonna put cheesy, cheeky responses to everybody that trolls me on what I said here. I'm gonna do it, dude. 1 minute info on a game announced in 2017 was really worth watching. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, baby. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, baby! Woo! Y'all keep it coming. Weirdos on Twitter. Bro, it's been 320 since the general direct. Come on, stop capping as always, OJ. Entitled 101. Oh no, I agree with those people that are really upset. It's been 84 years, and dude, there needs to be another one. I'm with you. That needs to happen. I mean, I'm totally upset, and I'm gonna make it. You guys want me to make a video? Y'all want me to make a video on that, dude? Oh my gosh. Imagine being mad over video games. Imagine. Make a very sarcastic video, maybe on the OJX channel. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm just salty. I woke up an hour before the event. Bruh, that's the thing. You never get that sleep back, right? Let's see here. The problem is that they could have just Twitter shadow dropped these directions should be show upcoming games to get excited for. I would have been happy with the Doom Eternal reveal. Okay, Zachary, why are you deciding how Nintendo should brand their directs? Well, I don't understand. Why are you making the decisions on how Nintendo should brand their directs? If Nintendo feels that Shin Megami Tensei 5 is big enough to talk about it in a direct, you know, or what they want to do, even though they didn't overhype, they just put it out there. Why are you saying that what Nintendo should do for direct mini partner showcases, which they completely didn't say a normal Nintendo Direct? They said direct mini, and they said partner showcase, and they explained to exactly what it is. I don't understand why you're trying to tell them what they should do with their branding and what I don't get that. How does that even make sense? Nintendo fans outraged, news reporter OJ. Oh, the tweets laughing at the high expectation on Nintendo Direct Mini were tweets are just amazing. Yeah. Love you on MVC, by the way. Bro Spawn Wave would be perfect as well. Yeah, I think John will probably be on there at some point. You know? Absolutely. Bring back Toby for the soft voice. Nah, I don't know if I want to rub it in too much, because then people will get like people get really mad when I do stuff like that. Like, I've had people get so mad at me for like mocking them or mocking certain things about video games, even though people have done that to me and mocked me and say all sorts of stuff and call me names, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know? But people get really mad about stuff like that, you know? So like, especially like when they see it as a serious type of thing. So old man yells at the clouds. Let's get those weirdos mad. No, dude, no. I mean, like, y'all can be upset. I'm actually happy that people are expressing their opinion. Here's the official statement of PlayerEssence. My official statement is that I'm also with you guys. I'm in unity with you guys that Nintendo should definitely announce some more stuff for people. Nate's right. They can't, you know, no, this is serious though. Nate's right. They can't sit there and just say, okay, Animal Crossing things are selling. Okay. Like, they should definitely let people know, because like people obviously want to hear more about stuff, right? So it makes sense for people. Not everybody is in my situation, and I'm being serious here. Not everybody's in my situation to where they have so much to play. I'm blessed, you know, by you guys. I'm blessed by the stream, you know, to be able to be in the position that I'm in. You know, to have a backlog. You know, some people can't afford a backlog, or whatever the case is, right? Or some people really literally are maybe going through a hard time, and like, you know, they want something big from Nintendo to play. You know, some people just obviously just want to be able to have more announcements to get excited, because that's how they've always operated. So it makes complete sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes complete 100% sense, and I'm with them on that. I'm like, real talk. I'm not trying to like, I'm not trolling here. I'm dead serious. Real talk. It does make sense for that, and I feel for them on that level. I feel for them. It's just like, I can't be fraudulent in my own personal feelings towards it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be fraudulent like about that. Like, whenever they announce it, they announce it. It's like, you know, I don't need to push for announcement now. Like, they'll announce it later. We know about the Mario stuff, whatever, Bayonetta 3, Bravely Default, whatever. Whenever they're ready to announce the dates and all that stuff, they'll announce it. So, you know. So yeah. I don't know who I don't know if you're talking to me, Dictator Vert. But I don't know why you're telling me to shut up. Because or if you're telling other people to shut up. I'm not sure. I think maybe you're talking to other people. But I mean, I'm not the one who's sitting there and saying like, who was that entitled? You know, so I don't know why you're telling me that, Dictator. I hope you're not talking to me. So, I mean, maybe you should explain yourself, all right? Because I never overhyped this or expected more than anything. I'm simply talking about other people's perspective, not my own. because I haven't seen you in here in the chat. So hopefully you're not talking about me, because you sound like an idiot. If you're talking about me, you sound like an idiot right now, bro. So I hope you're not talking about me. Ovi says, did you realize YouTube subscription got increased to 65K? Yeah, I am am I at 65K? Yeah, I'm at 65K. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I'm at 65K. That's cool. Just saw Dreamcast guys' videos. Unfortunately, the frustration, but should have prepared before putting that video out, because I was really weirdly random. What do you? Okay, I haven't seen the video. What made it so weird? I'm okay with 2021. Gives me a chance to catch up on the backlog. Yeah. When they said it was a mini, not expecting it to be 8 minutes. Oh, they had so much. They have so much in the pipeline. They said Nintendo of America didn't give a time. Nintendo of Japan gave 10 minutes. Nintendo of America did not give a time limit. So everyone was just saying that it was 10 minutes based off of Nintendo of Japan, but Nintendo of Japan showed different things. So Nintendo of America's was shorter than Nintendo of Japan's. I'm mocking people about video games as we speak. Yeah, Alonzo, you've been trolling quite a bit, man. You've been trolling quite a bit. Yeah, and this is the perfect thing right here. Let's see here. Hopefully Nintendo of America have learned that not putting Ryza 2 on the Direct was a mistake. Even if they put Ryza 2, people would have been salty, still would have been upset, you know, about it. I don't think Ryza 2 makes all of a sudden, oh, everyone's happy now, because they have freaking Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne and Shin Megami Tensei 5. No shots to Ryza, but yo, those RPGs are way better, and people are still upset. It's just another RPG, so I don't think that makes it all of a sudden no, and not everybody's okay, you know. It's just Ryza 2, you know, which is good. Stealth gave a direct a 10 out of 10. He really liked it. RPG nuts. Shin Megami Tensei fans, which are in the very small minority of Nintendo fans, we're like 0.5% of Nintendo fans. If you are a real, not the guy that came and said, he's not a Shin Megami. No real core Shin Megami Tensei fan was not mind blown when they saw Nocturne. No real Shin Megami Tensei fan was not. That is the game, like, seriously. Artist Akira came in here. That is the game that actually everybody said that they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, that they really wanted. You know? Let's see here. Can we start getting actual release dates, not release windows? I don't know. It's tough with COVID, man. That's probably what's going on here. People aren't really giving release dates for stuff, you know? And that goes across the board. We don't have release dates for Halo. It's coming out this year. We don't have release dates for lots of stuff, you know, that's coming out this year. There's literally almost no release dates for anything. Even in like the Xbox showcase, there's barely any release dates because of COVID and probably because of the stuff that's happening right now, man. So whenever it gets announced, man. We just got to be more patient. I get why people are mad and understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, someone likes what they saw, they shouldn't be attacked. Those others enjoyed it. Let's see. Juice Man Bond donated $2. It's so hilarious watching people get mad at the Direct Mini while Atlas and Shin Megami Tensei fans go nuts. LOL. Personally, as an RPG fan, I've been looking to play Nocturne for a decade. Yeah, I mean, there really hasn't been stuff to get too excited about when it comes to Atlas, right? I mean, we had obviously Persona 5 Royal, which is cool, you know, but it's like, okay, well, what's the update, you know? So yeah, Shin Megami Tensei fans, they are going absolute nuts right now. But if you're not into Shin Megami Tensei, obviously, then it's not that big of a deal. He started complaining about the Direct, which I understand. Then all of a sudden started talking about where is Zelda, where is Metroid, where's the new Switch. The Switch isn't exciting anymore. Yeah, I get that. I get that viewpoint. Like I get it. You know, I get that viewpoint because there's not like the big games that he wants to see. He doesn't care about Shin Megami Tensei. And remember what I said earlier? If this was even if it was next year's games and not released this year, if it was Breath of the Wild and other first party games that people were more excited about, then people would be happier with it because those are the games that people are excited about. But if it's games that they don't like, then all of a sudden it's horrible and it's not good. So it's completely subjective. It's not a factual type of thing. It's subjective, you know, which is fine. I just whenever when Zelda is ready to be shown, they'll show it. I don't need to know about Zelda. If Zelda's next year, like late next year, or if it's next year, like, do I need to know about Zelda right now? No. Whenever it's ready to be shown, show the game. And I'll be excited when they show the game when it's ready. Do I need to know about Metroid Prime 4 if it's not ready to be shown? Nah, because remember, we all got hyped and excited about Metroid Prime 4, and guess what happened? Oh, well, it wasn't really ready to be shown, you know? Shin Megami Tensei 5, I've talked about this with Shin Megami Tensei. We've been talking about this game for 3+ years now, man. Like, that's too long, you know? So whenever stuff is ready to be shown, show it off. Until then, I'm fine. I got plenty of games to play. I'm excited to play, you know what I'm saying, games that are coming. Like, I'm excited for Sakuna Rise and Ruin. That game looks dope. I've talked about it before. That game looks really cool. I'm excited for Bravely Default 2. I'm excited for No More Heroes 3. Those games are still 2020, so I'm excited to play those games this year whenever they do come out or whenever they talk about it more. So I'm excited for that. But not everybody's excited for those games, so people can be upset. Let's see. Nintendo has no trust in these games. They put them in a meaningless mini direct so people can know about these games looking straight off a single YouTube video. Okay. What do you think about Cadence of Hyrule thoughts? I'm not a big fan of Cadence of Hyrule. Like, it's cool, but I'm not a big fan. Now, let's see here. Mocat says, yesterday I was trying to emulate Nocturne, now I don't have to. Yeah. Now some like Shy Guy are using like dislike ratio as an argument. That's fine. He's been upset all year though. So, Cutlass Beats says, where did it say that Nintendo Direct Minis are a series? They said it in the actual tweet. They said it's the first of a series. Rubber Duck, and also Nintendo also said at the end of the Nintendo Direct Mini that there's going to be more of that soon. So let's see. I don't think this should have been labeled as a direct. Nintendo can label it whatever they want to. It's a Direct Mini. Direct Minis are basically the style. It's information directly to you about games. That's what they did. So your expectations are too high, but they can label it however they want to. Ryan says, the direct had made me be able to shut up about Shin Megami Tensei 5 jokes. There you go. Khalil says, John says, Nate hyped the direct a bit and got bodied. He did get bodied, dude. He did. I really wish they bring Digital Devil Saga or Survivor forward. Cosmic, can we just be happy that don't jinx this, okay, Cosmic? Knowing Atlas, they'll put out a survey that says, do you want us to delay Nocturne in order to get more games? Don't jinx this, Cosmic, all right? Nathan is Drake says, in my opinion, this is more exciting than maybe Nintendo learned not to announce things years in advance. So when we do get a game announcement, it'll be relatively released sooner. I think Atlas learned something, right? Because Nocturne was not announced 10 years in advance. So I'm very proud of Atlas for announcing Nocturne when it was actually like, when it's feasible. It's like less than a year between launch, you know, and it's this year in Japan. Japan's getting Nocturne this year, so shout out to all my Japanese dudes out there. So they learned a little bit. They learned a little bit. Telluride 2 looking godly for me. Yeah, and that's this year too. Telluride 2 is this year. It's this year, so that's pretty good. I'm definitely getting the Telluride 2. Absolutely, 100% getting that game. I got the first one too. Also, is Shin Megami Tensei 5 the same thing as Persona 5? No, it's not the same thing. Persona is a spinoff of Shin Megami Tensei, but they're both mainline at this point. Katana Riku says, at first I didn't think Shin Megami Tensei would be there since it said RP teen for the rating, but I forgot Shin Megami Tensei isn't rated yet. Okay. No, we can't just be happy. I told you just last night. I wasn't happy. No, you guys are allowed to not be happy. Hey, Retro, what's up, Retro High Def? Good to see you here. Thank you. What's up with the arrow? It's pointing at my backlog of games. Obi says, how many more mini directs do you think we'll have this year? I don't know. Maybe like 2 or 3. No, people are allowed to be upset. I'm really happy for the. Well, I'm really not happy. I feel for the people that are upset and angry. Do I need to play earlier entries to get into the series? Nah, not really, El Realist. You copping WWE 2K Battlegrounds on why are you getting it day one? No, I'm not copping it, and no, I'm not getting it day one. Abraham Gruner says, survey to choose between Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne or Persona games. I know, dude. I'm guessing no Doom Eternal for 2020. No, that's not it. They're going to have more developer showcases where they'll show off games. So, no, that's not it at all. This main direct was lit. So many dislikes, though. People mad. Yeah, people upset. You know what the funny thing is? Everyone was always crying about where's Shin Megami Tensei 5, and they show it, and then all of a sudden, I guess the game doesn't matter. Oh, Persona fans are so mad that Shin Megami Tensei 5 was announced and not a P5 port or Persona 5 or Persona 5S localization. If only they knew Persona is and was Shin Megami Tensei. I think they do know, but they just like Persona more. And I think that, like I said, people are impatient. We'll get the localization. That will come. In terms of P5, there's nothing that's saying that P5 is, I mean, there's no announcement of anything like that. I mean, or, you know, so, I mean, but I get why people want it though, you know. It'd be dope. Persona 5 would be dope, obviously be dope on Switch, but Shin Megami Tensei is great as well. You know, it's really good too, so. Let's see. I'm happy to have 2 more JRPGs to dig into on the Switch. I mean, that's pretty much this year has been pretty good for JRPG stuff on the Switch. I'm still sticking to my stance. Stay mad about your own mishype. Stay upset. They business, not customer service bureau. I mean, well, they're a business, so obviously you want to have games to sell to your consumers, you know, and stuff like that. So, like I said, I get it. People can be upset and voice their frustration and be mad. You know, that's fine. Which people have done it with, like, Xbox, right? The Xbox event. Microsoft got a ton of hate for that, you know, that Xbox event. But not necessarily because the games were bad or anything like that. It's just because, you know, they said gameplay and there wasn't a lot. So it really wasn't, you know, people will be mad. If it's not about one thing, it's about something else, you know. So, so people are allowed to be angry or upset or mad. It's fine. Come on, OJ. We got to get WWE 2K WWE for the culture. Day one for me? No. We need to show Atlas mad love. We could. I didn't even like the director. I'm chilling now. I mean, yeah, I can understand why people didn't like. I mean, I'm not sure what people were. Maybe people were expecting Bayonetta 3. I think if Bayonetta 3 was there, then people would probably be a little bit more happy with it. If they said Bayonetta 3 2020, you know, then people would be happy. So like whenever the next direct comes and they do talk about Bayonetta 3, you know, then people can be happier at that next mini direct or whatever direct that they're gonna do. So yeah. I'm not sold on it. No. I love pretty much every game you suggested. Got to be something like ooh and yo was genuine. No, my reaction to Shin Megami Tensei was freaking nuts. I was just like, my mind was, dude, I was fudge. Fudge. It was. I'm still blown away. I'm still blown away, man. I'm still. Let me read what Stealth said. Okay, yeah, Stealth's reaction says the moment on stream my eyes widened more when they had me, when the name Atlas scrolled across the screen, I stopped breathing. Yo, look at Stealth, dude. Stealth was hype. Stealth was like a super JRPG fan like myself. I've had him on the show multiple times. Look at him. He's like, oh snap. I'm so happy for our for Shin Megami Tensei fans. I'm so happy for us, man. Because we've been getting screwed lately, man. We haven't been getting nothing. I'm so glad we got this, man. I'm so glad. Oh, okay, yo, let me take this. Let me take this Shin Megami Tensei. I wonder, yo, Minato, have you looked at Gamatsu? Yo, what's up with Gamatsu? Is Gamatsu acting crazy or anything like that, dude? Like, what's going down with Gamatsu right now? I bet are they upset about Shin Megami? They have to be about Shin Megami Tensei 5, right? Or like, let me play some music. Let me play some Shamsa bangers too. Yeah, Stealth is the homie. I'm a mod on his channel. We should get Stealth back on the PE podcast. Yeah, I mean, whenever I decide to do the PE podcast again, I don't know if I'm gonna do it like every single week. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta do something though. We'll get it back together though. I just haven't really been motivated to really talk about stuff, you know, with every, like, I just haven't been motivated enough. I don't know. But there's also been other things that have happened. Like I said, my daughter comes on Thursday nights, and there's been other stuff that's happening too. So it's just a lot of stuff, you know. You mean asking DJ King Gaming, right? Okay, yeah, DJ King. All right, what's going on, dude? What's going on with? Let's check. Let's check Gamatsu. Oh man, dude. Oh, this is so good right here. Ah. 93 comments. Let's go. Ooh, this is good to finally see this. Shin Megami Tensei 5 launches in 2021 worldwide. Oh man, this is, yo, that they changed the main protagonist. This is definitely looking different. Oh god, that looks. Time to dust off my Switch Lite. Look at this. You guys would be dumb to get excited for 2021. Remember how P5 got delayed over and over? The fact that you didn't even give us a month, let alone a day to release in 2021 is not a good sign. I won't be surprised if it gets pushed to 2022. Hell, even the trailer is more than a teaser than a full trailer. Oh my gosh, that's great. I love that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let me see. I'll wait more info about race. I'm interested in robot race. Okay. Look at this guy. About time. Looks like I'll be buying a Switch after all. The chances are this guy probably doesn't even buy a Switch. It's not too bad here. It's not too bad here. Yeah, it's not too bad. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. I'll read some more later. And I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna. Should we troll on Twitter right now, guys? Press 1 in the chat if you want me to troll people on Twitter. Press 1 in the chat. No. Press 1 in the chat. I can either troll on Twitter or I can make a video trolling RGT. Which one y'all want? Y'all can, I can roast somebody on, I can roast on Twitter right now, or I can make a video trolling RGT. Which one y'all want? Both? Troll RGT? What does Shamsa want? Let's ask Shamsa. Elite Ninja. Both? Alright, I think I'll do both. Alright, let me troll on Twitter real quick. Troll all those powers. Nah, I'm not gonna troll. Shy Guy gets salty when I troll him. I don't know Arlo like that. Spawnwave, I haven't seen his video. But I control RGT because he's the homie. I've known him for so long. Alright. I'll just do a light troll. A light troll. Light trolls. We'll just do a little light ribbing. Light ribbing. Stop spamming, Ovi. Stop spamming. Wait, where's this Nocturne announcement? Wait, Gamatsu didn't talk about Nocturne? Oh, here we go. Oh god, yo, look at these Nocturne. Hold up real quick. Yo, oh my god, yo. Look at this, man. This is good. This is good. I love that art. This is good. Japan is so lucky they're getting this game this year. Hold on, I think I can troll somebody like this. Let me see. I think I can troll somebody like this though. Hold up. Let me see if I can troll. I can do a troll like this. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna troll right. I'll do a troll on all of them right now on Twitter. I'll troll all of them. Hold up. Let me find another picture. Make sure to know you're a troll and make sure you say you're hyped for WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Nah, they'll know that I'm trolling. Like the way that I'll do it, you guys will see. You guys will see the way that I'll... Yo, Nocturne HD looks so good. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna troll him right now. I'm gonna troll him. Y'all will see this. I'll put a link. I'll put a link to 2 pictures. There'll be 2 pictures. Yo, this is gonna be funny though. Y'all gonna laugh at this. Alright, so RGT 85, Dreamcast Guy and Spawn wave after the direct versus me. Troll, is it not? It's on the comment by Stadium Reborn. Why there's no PC port? Who cares about Stadium, man? Y'all go over there and like and retweet this dude. Oh my gosh, man. This is great because you use Nocturne and like he's like, oh man. Oh my gosh, you get my stamp of approval. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is good. This is good. Oh my gosh. Alright. So we done trolling them. That'll be my only troll post to them. That'll be my only troll post to them. I'm done trolling them. That's how you troll somebody live. Can't wait to see the retweets. Oh yeah. Y'all go retweet it. Y'all go retweet it for sure. Let's go get some. I know I need some sleep. I'm sorry. I need to get some sleep, right? I need some sleep. Alright guys, I guess that's a great spot to end the show, right? That's a great spot to end the show, is right there. After that troll. Shout outs to the 300 plus people that were watching me the whole time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking with your boy OJ. Whether you like the direct or not, it was a lot of fun. I need to go to sleep though. I definitely need to get some sleep, man. I definitely need to get some sleep. So thank you guys so much. So yeah, man. Shout outs. Shout outs to everybody that was here. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna eat something and go to sleep. And I will see you guys. I'm not sure about later today for a stream. I might take the rest of today off just because we streamed last night into the morning. So we streamed for over 7 hours. If you combine late last night / this morning plus now. So I think we might be good. I might stream again later if I'm feeling all right. But I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna take a nap and exercise. And if I'm feeling good after that, then I'll stream. If not, then I'll just wait to make a video later about Shin Megami Tensei 5 and all that. So, and I'll troll RGT again. Don't worry, I'll troll him again. I'll troll him one more time. So we'll get that. But all right, guys. OG, I'm about to pick up Rogue Company. Yeah, Rogue Company's out, so you guys can all go download Rogue Company right now and play. So yeah, go download Rogue Company. I think it's free to play, right? Or is it? How much is it? Does it cost money, or is it free to play? So yeah. Does anybody know about Rogue Company real quick? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys. Shout outs to Shamsa. Thank you for the big support today. Obviously, shout outs to everybody that supported the stream. You guys are amazing. I appreciate and love all of you guys. Thank you guys for hanging with your boy. You know, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. So, you know, I enjoy streaming, guys. That's why sometimes I can't stop streaming, because I enjoy streaming so much. Oh, that Ethro guy? Yeah, that Ethro guy has me blocked too, just to let you know. Hey, hold up, guys. Just because I'm trolling my friends doesn't mean you guys can take what I said and troll other people. Hold up. Let me make time out, Dank. Guys, hold up. Don't do that. I trolled my friends because they're my friends, okay? But don't take what I say and troll other people, okay? Or don't troll John and RGT with what I say. I'm just trolling them because I'm good friends with them, okay, guys? So don't take my words and what I think and troll other people, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just trolling them because of my friends. I'm not arguing with other people that dislike, people that disliked it or angry or mad. Like, I'm not arguing with them or anything like that. They're allowed to like that. They're allowed to express that, and that's fine. You know, if they feel that that's the right thing to do, that's cool. They can do it. You know, but don't troll other people. You know, so Shin Megami Tensei, they updated screenshots for which one? Shin Megami Tensei 5 or Nocturne? So yeah. But all right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys for the next one. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you guys.